This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sonosi and DIAZ studios of Arizona, the many faces of Mike Perry. UFC Vegas 48 recap, UFC Vegas 49 fight week. Last a lot of stuff to talk about with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome, friends, to the Monday show. ARIEL HELWANI's over there. And I'm over here, Mystic Moss. CRIS, JBM will be with us shortly as she's putting the baby to sleep. And we had a lot of things go on. You know, someone went to sleep on Saturday, and it wasn't us. We were delighted by some fights with the UFC, bare knuckle, Johnny Walker. Done. Wow. Johnny Walker gets mutilated by Jamahal Hill. We won our bet on Jim Miller. The underdog paid off, and once again, we are in the plus as a betting, I don't know what the fuck you want to call us. But anyway, yeah, look at Johnny Walker's face over there. It's all melted and smushed in. Another meme. Johnny Walker, SBG. Saw a meme floating around the interwebs of John Kavanaugh morphing into Edmund Shabazian.
Head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement.
I tell you what, John Kavanaugh, it's just not good. It's not looking good for the boys coming out of Ireland over there, SBG. But yeah, Johnny Walker, what a mess. Still young, still could like switch things around. Although I'm not gonna say, oh, he's done, but I don't know. I just think he was just kind of overhyped. You know, I think that's where I got to go with that. We're going to run through the card, do a little recap quickly and swiftly, and then we're going to talk about Mike Perry's face, because Mike Perry's face seems to be the topic of a lot of these fights, post-fight conversations. And you see back and forth, which one is bare knuckle and which one's the UFC. And I want to discuss, the people are saying how bare knuckle is such a gruesome and horrifying sport, and it's more dangerous, and you get more injuries, and blah, blah, blah. Well, these two pictures, you know, may make people scratch their heads and say, wait, hold on a second. You know, maybe that's not the case. So I want to jump down that road with which sport is bare knuckle indeed that so gruesome that it's impossible to watch. There are still people out there, ARIEL HELWANI. Mike got punched twice there. That are just kind of like they talk about bare knuckle, but they don't want to watch it. They're like just puss farts. I don't know what it is, but BKFC just keeps on going, and they're paying their guys, and you know, fights are fun to watch. So we'll get into that a little later on. Now I want to know in the chat, before we do this whole UFC Vegas 48 recap, I want to know in the chat, are you pro BKFC or pro BYB, any of these other bare knuckle organizations? But I'm going to say BKFC since they're the top dog right now. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? They're doing very well. But let me know in the chat, yes or no, are you pro BKFC? And if you're not, it's fine. We're the MMA-Holes. Get it. Some people are just strict, mixed martial arts fans, and that's cool. No problem with that. But I'm actually curious. Johnny has the strangest reactions to getting stunned. Nothing weirder than when he got KO'd 3 times in 30 seconds. I mean, John, he has a knack for the theatrics. Yes, sure. I'm not anti-vax. I'm anti-being told to vax. We didn't ask that. Pro UFC. I didn't ask that. BKFC is legit. People actually die doing it. That's true. People have died. Yeah, I mess with it. Just let me bang, bro. BKFC says classy nasty. Pro BYOB in strip clubs. They do that in Jersey, Atlantic City, where you bring your own beer. I guess that's a good idea, right? Because you can, buy a cheap 6-pack and jump into a strip club and not have to pay those crazy prices. I guess that's kind of cool, but I noticed those strip clubs are usually the shittier ones. Not a big strip club guy, but the ones that I've gone to that you had to bring your own beer in there, usually you get an STD just by looking at some of those girls. So I don't know. Chicago also, no issue with BKFC, but I don't really care enough to watch this MMA KO. Well, there you go. You know what? When you have so many, and let me ask you, MMA KO, how you doing, bud? Did you watch Bellator? So on Saturday night, would you watch UFC Bellator, just the UFC? Let me know. There's so many different options, and that's why I'm kind of cool with more. Like, give me more. I actually opted against watching Bellator. Bare Knuckle had my attention with that card that they threw together that I was like, you know what? I'd rather go there. And by the way, Bare Knuckle actually has a pretty good deal. I'm going to try to do an affiliate with them. I'm going to have to reach out to them. But Bare Knuckle's got a pretty good, it's pretty cheap, their package to watch fights, unlike some other companies. That'll be $69.99. Pull a face up, bro. Julian 1, 2, 3, 5. Come on, Glove. He ended very strong. He did do well towards the end of the fight. I will give him that. Let's see. Drunk strippers make good. Oop, bro. Pro World War III. Nice. That's what I heard. I don't watch the news. The only news we get is the UFC, MMA, bare knuckle combat sports news. And apparently the shit's going on with Russia and whatever. I have no clue, but hopefully we don't go to war again. Moss, you didn't miss much on Bellator. Yeah, I heard a lot of people complaining about Bellator. So, although our buddy fought on Bellator, and we're going to get him on in a couple of weeks, since we're actually backed up with guests. So in 3 weeks, we'll have my friend from Bellator on. He's been on before. We went on a double date with his girlfriend. It was fantastic. He is 5-0. 5-0. Whoever guesses the name in the chat will get a virtual high five from me. By the way, Vlad, the reason why I have the Bulgarian Cowboys shirt on, and I have green in it so you can see through me. This is quite the experience. Oh, my God, I'm invisible. Not invisible, but transparent. Vlad, the Bulgarian Cowboy, we were surprised and delighted that he sent us a package from Serbia. And I got to say, getting packages from Serbia, that's pretty freaking wild. Like, I still can't. He sent us this, and he's sending us that. I guess we're going to have to send something to Serbia now. It's just, it blows my mind that someone from Serbia would send us something. It's crazy. So we'll open that up. All right. So let's get this party started. If you haven't hit the like button, I would ask you to leave. Kindly leave this situation, okay? If you did not hit the like button, get out of here. We do not want you here. We only want people in our audience that actually hit that like button. So smash the like, and everyone else kick rocks. All right, let's go over to this. Let's see, did I put the chat in this one? No, let me put the chat in this one over here. Let me pop you guys in there. I know I can't exclude the peoples. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to start off with the UFC, and then we're going to go into bare knuckle. Hopefully we get some saves tonight. That'd be wonderful, wonderful. Also, if we get 2 hours, the max of saves tonight, we made a video. It wasn't on purpose, but there is a video floating around, and I'll show it. It's what we do when we are unplugged from the internet. Myself and Jesse, unplugged from baby, unplugged from internet. I have exclusive footage that I only sent to certain family members. But you will get to see it if we get 2 hours of save tonight. So, oh boy. I guarantee you'll smile watching it. That's the only thing I'm going to say. All right, here we go. Let's move over here. So we're going to start from the bottom. And we're going to work our way up to that crazy knockout. Here we go. Excuse me. We got 2 decisions in a row here. Mario Batista get one over Jay Perrin. Nice job, Mario. 3 rounds in the books. And what I was saying while we were streaming, it was kind of wild. I was talking to the peoples out there. Like, for instance, this is a perfect example. A lot of people don't tune into the early fights. They don't give a shit. They want to just see the main card, whatever, move on, yada, 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 right? And then you got the hardcores that tune in, and they want to see the young talent coming in. A lot of guys coming in from the Contender Series. See, what the youth is like, or some of the OGs floating around the combat sports scene, getting a big opportunity. Like to see those fights. But for the most part, you see some good fights, and then you kind of forget. Like, if anyone walked up to me in the street and says, hey, Mario Batista versus Jay Perrin, you catch that fight on Saturday? I'd be like, who?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Now, credit to Batista. Gets the win. Nice job over there. Gets it by decision. And now a 1-fight win streak. But needed the win. Nice win over there. There you go. So I'm telling you right now, I don't fucking even remember these guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't remember. But we got our Goat Milk Pick'em League, and it makes it way more interesting. So go over to the MMA-Holes.com. Check it out. Goat Milk, our Pick'em League. And I guarantee you're going to tune in to the early fights. It gets a lot more exciting. Another unanimous decision here. Jonathan Pierce, domination. Really great stuff here by Jonathan Pierce. By the way, I like that. I went 2 for 2 with my picks. Just basically flipping a coin, but got it done. Jonathan Pierce looked good. Excellent. Really, really dominated in that fight over Christian Rodriguez and gave him his first blemish. So unfortunately, Christian Rodriguez, no win for him. Now we got a big knockout here in the 3rd round by Angeliger over Jesse Strader. And let me say this, Mr. Canada. Well, that was a very wonderful knockout. 3rd round. Beat the living shit out of Jesse Strader. And here's the deal. Jesse Strader, we were kind of rooting for him because the gentleman in the chat came in and says, hey, he was a former teammate of mine. He's a friend, blah, blah, blah. Jesse looked fantastic. He looked really good. He was game in that fight. That 3rd round happened, not so much. How about a big win for Gloria DePola? I was going to put money the other way. Jesse talked me out of it, and thank God. This is the first time where I could say, listen, thank God. When it comes to picks, I listen to the lady. Jesse had it right on this one, as DePola shocked the shit out of me. I thought she was just going to be a bust from the Contender Series. She comes in and looks fantastic. So great job getting that win. Needed that win. And Belbita, sorry, Cheese. You take the L. Chaz Skelly gets the job done with the knee. The judges were saying he lost the 1st round, and I don't know about those judges. Whatever. But Chaz Skelly gets the finish, doesn't leave it to the judges, and then somewhat partially retires. Chaz Skelly, he might not fight ever again. Keeps himself in the testing pool. He says if something interesting comes up, he may take it. But we'll see what's next. Do you give a shit about Chaz Skelly? Are you like, hey, retire, come back? Or I don't give a fuck. Let me know in the chat what you guys think.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I wish I got to see the UFC cards as the glove touch. Well, the ending, I mean. The ending was wild. How was the BKFC glove touch? Let us know. Let's see. Wasn't Pat Duffy on the card? No. He's fun to watch. Majesty says, who?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Why was Perry wearing a Mexican flag shorts? I don't remember his shorts. But that's a great question. If he was, maybe his wife, Clitoris, his wife, fiance, whatever. Is she Mexican? What next for Groovy Lando Venata? That's actually a pretty good question. I haven't thought about Venata in a while, but he's always fun to watch. No idea. Oh dear, Petrosky might, hold on a second, beat Nick Maximov. I did see that. Maximov jumping back into the cage. Let's see. Is he going to bore the shit out of us, or is he going to... I don't know what's going to happen with that guy. Don't give a fuck at all. I hated the staffs as the glove touch. I would actually like... If we open up phone lines, I would like to have glove touch call in and give me his bare knuckle experience. I'm actually very curious. How it went down, how the event was. Because, I mean, on paper and watching it at home, it was great. It was fun. Mike Perry got the face fucked up. Bro, he just don't give a fuck, says Alvin. We're going to talk about that some more later on. We all support crack streams. I don't know what is that? The glove touch, just go through the right process, bro. That's how you get your press pass, start requesting. Yeah, I mean, that's good advice. Let's see what we got over here. How about that spinning kick Buddy landed in Bellator? Spinning kick. I didn't see it. The only one I saw was our buddy fighting. And I got to say, let me just pull this over here. Let me just show you guys. Mr. Kid Marvelous, who agreed to come on, and I could have had him on, this week, but we already booked 2 guests in a row. But anyway, this is the only thing that stands out for us. Hey, you come on our show and you kick ass on this show, we're fans for life. This kid over here is 5-0. He was kind of getting his ass whooped in the beginning of the fight. I'm not going to lie. I went back and watched the fight after the stream. His opponent was kind of fucking him up a little bit, but completely composed, and Kid Marvelous finishes him. It was kind of wild. Let me see if they actually have... Let's see, did he put it here? Let me see if he's got anything. Kid Marvelous. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so he was kind of getting lumped up in that first round over there. Boom! Catches him over there. Okay, oh, I got your attention. All right. Check it out. They're throwing. They're going and throwing over here. They're going and throwing. Get ready? You boys ready for this? Boom! Oh, boy, someone's hurt. Working against the fence like a motherfucker. Oh, what? What? You're down, bitch! You're down! Now, I don't know how much more I could show of this, but that's pretty much it. Look at that. Kid fucking Marvelous. You can actually watch it, the whole fight, for free on their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel, they have the entire fight over there. So just look up Bellator, their last live event. He was on the prelims. He'll be on the main card soon. But now he's 5-0. 4 knockouts. 5-0, 4 knockouts. So shout out to Kid Marvelous. We'll have him on in a couple weeks. That's why I keep on booking like 3 weeks in a row, like, because I get a little stressed out, so I try to book way in advance. So I would have had him on earlier, but it is what it is. Okay. Anyway, got a little sidetracked. So that was the extent of our Bellator watching. I heard Gracie lost. I did hear about that. Didn't see the fight, so couldn't really help you. Couldn't tell you about it. How about this, Jessica Rose Clark? Oofa. Thank God she's a nice, easy on the eyes, because I got to say, she looked like horse shit in that fight. Didn't look good at all. Got armbarred by a girl that's kind of tough, Stephanie Egger. So I'm not saying she lost to a complete can. She's game. So credit to Stephanie bouncing in there and getting that dub. But Jessica Rose Clark, the good news is she's very charismatic. She's pretty. She's tough. She's fun to watch fight, right? I mean, when it comes to being a champion, zero chance. Excuse me, I got some fucking, I don't know what the hell's going on my throat. I got a frog in my throat. Matthew Klein Cater booked. No, I did see he was posting some sexy half-naked pictures on his IG, so go beat off to that. But maybe if you want him on, we'll bring him back. What else? Yeah, so Jessica Rose Clark, I don't think she's going to get cut or anything. When you look like this, you're not getting cut. It's not happening. So she'll still hang around. Onama getting the win. Standing TKO over Benitez. This thing was venomous. So you got 2 finishes in a row over here. Onama looks scary good. Scary good. Look, I mean, didn't even get us a chance to like get going in that fight. Just got in there and just smoked Gabriel Benitez. Check out the finishes here. Started off with 2 decisions, and then bam, ground and pound, a unanimous decision. Bam, the KO, excuse me, needs a hammer fist for Chaz Skelly. You got the submission by Edgar. You got the standing TKO by Onama. I mean, that is some run. Fun stuff. Now you got Joaquin Buckley. This fight didn't go in a finish fashion. I made the prediction on it. Like, seriously, I am so mystical, it's ridiculous. But I said these guys are going to nullify each other because of the power. Both guys had pretty decent game plans. Buckley's game plan was a little bit better because he brought that guy in from Detroit, the guy that does all the crazy self-defense stuff. And that guy was the edge. Without that guy in the corner, Buckley wouldn't have won. But I like what Joaquin Buckley is doing. He went on Ariel today, and Buckley is he's trying to promote himself really well on social media. He only wants to fight guys that have the same amount of followers or more. He's not fighting guys with no social media following. Good for you, Buckley. Good for you, man, because it's a dangerous game. Play it. Play the game. He's trying to make money outside of the UFC as well. So Joaquin Buckley with the win by decision. Very good fight to watch. I would encourage you, to run that one back. It was a good one. Good scrap. Jim Miller, why, in God's name, why was he the underdog in this fight? This fight was the only fight that leaped off of the mybookie.ag website. It was the only one. And we had to put money on Jim Miller, back up $500. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Why are you laughing? What are you laughing for? Applause. Thank you. That's right.
Wonderful.
I have no idea. So, sometimes you look at these cards, you see an underdog, you're like, what the fuck? I don't understand. They throw a guy that is, younger. The guy was, 9 years younger. Any guy that's like a prospect or something like that, they throw him at Jim Miller, forget it. Pick Miller. And somehow he was a fucking underdog. I have no idea. But anyway, Jim Miller was the underdog in that fight. He gets the win, wins us the mybookie.ag money. And here's a shout out to MyBookie over here because we got a promo code. It's MMA-HOLES. They're just giving money away. You watch this show, trust me, your account's going to swell up. It's going to swole up with cash from our mystical predictions. Sometimes we get a week wrong here and there, but we've been up in our bets overall. So check it out. Use promo code MMA-HOLES at mybookie.ag and you will receive 100% match on your first deposit. So shout out to MyBookie. Thank you for being in our corner. I also want to give a shout out to Sheath Underwear. Check out the Sheath Underwear, sexy underwear from the Sheath. I had it on today at the gym. Felt wonderful. I felt like I had an advantage at the gym. I felt that I was the most comfortable person walking around. I was sipping confidently on my water, knowing that my package was in check. Everything was, in its own place. Didn't have to worry about things touching each other. I was completely comfortable over here. Check it out. 20% off promo code MMA-HOLES. There's a link in the description down below. Check it out for yourself. Slide into our DMs. No pics, please. But just, tell us what you think. Shout out to Head Rush. Head Rush brand, baby. We got a promo code for this, too. It's MMA-HOLES, and Head Rush is the best clothing in the world. I have worn their stuff since we started with Head Rush. I've been washing the shit out of it. It hasn't faded. It hasn't shrunk. The decals aren't fucking peeling off. It's just badass clothing for men, for women. Check it out. Use that link in the description down below, and the promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off. This is premium clothing over there. Head Rush brand. Fortune favors the brave. ESPN Plus is how you can watch the fights if you'd like to do so. This weekend, Makhachev, Islam, Bobby Green. That's a pretty damn good fight, right? That's a pretty damn good fight. Islam Makhachev, Bobby Green. No one thought Bobby Green was going to slip in. I mean, they're not even close to each other on the rankings. But Bobby's all fired up. He's the hot guy right now. He's fun, hands down, ready to bang. And freaking white Obama, Makhachev, this guy's looking for a title shot. So this thing is a party right here. If Bobby Green somehow gets the upset in this fight, let's look at MyBookie real quick. And use that ESPN link in the description if you like to watch those fights. But let's see, MMA. Give me some more. I'm actually really looking forward to that fight. That'd be nuts. If Bobby Green wins that fight, could you imagine the post-fight interview with Bobby on that? Be bonkers. All right, UFC lines. Where are you? Where you at? Terrence McKinney. Wow, that's a close fight. Oh, boy. We might make a couple of bets on this thing. Here we go. Bobby. Oh, my God. Bobby Green's a plus 500. Oh, my God. They are giving him nothing. Does anyone in the chat think Bobby Green's going to win this fight? Take him, bet 100. Look what you get. $500. My God. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Anyone in the chat think Bobby Green's going to win? Honestly, don't be a fucking penis. It's like, yeah, man, Bobby's going to win, but blah, blah, just because you want to be, that guy that picks the great under. Sidosi's putting 20 on Bobby just for the hell of it. I don't think he's going to win in any way. I really don't. But, man, oh, man, that would be a hell of a lot of fun watching that if he could pull it off. I mean, he's the better boxer, right? He's a pretty damn good boxer. Can he stop the takedowns? Makhachev's a decent striker as well, though. That one girl picked him. Wow. Hope he wins, but not very confident. Take him to make the decision, but not win, Mas. Not in 10 days' notice, and that's another thing you got to look at, too. Yeah, 10 days' notice. Islam by Gand P decision. Catch weight is so, who knows? It's true, it's at 165. Something else, which I think severely favors Makhachev. That's just my opinion, but I would feel that favors Makhachev. Bobby's going to get smoked. Yeah, fingers crossed. Very slick, too. Put 100 on McKinney. I tell you what, McKinney stands out. Damn it. Might have to start placing bets early in the week. McKinney does stand out. Let's go over here. McKinney is like, he's a tough son of a bitch, man. I saw him. He was interviewed on, actually, we reached out to him, too. I ghosted. I'll slide into his DMs again. Oh, my God. Serkinov is still... He's still here? Oh, my God. What are we doing with this guy? Why is he still in the UFC? Oh, my God. Who's he fighting? Wellington Turman? Who beat the GOAT, Sam Alvey? He might get a win there. I don't even know. I can never bet on Serkinov. That guy... Such a disappointment. Oh, Gregory Rodriguez is a pretty damn good guy. He's on the card. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Ooh. Oh, man. Two young bucks going at it. Wow. That's an interesting fight. I think I'm going to go with... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with McKinney. Wow. What's the size here? 6'1", 5'10". McKinney's been on fire. It's a good fight. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Why you guys hide your goat milk picks? Who hides their goat milk picks? Hide your. I didn't even pick yet. Didn't some guy bet $300K on Amanda? Oh, yeah, it's just fucking nuts, right? Anyway, I got completely sidetracked. Let's see. Let's get back into this recap here. I'm going to blast through it pretty quick because we got so many things to talk about in limited time. Let's go back. Oh, this shit's... What is this, Friday? So, Gegard versus Austin Vanderford. Oh, my God. Mr. Van Zant trying to catch a belt against Gegard Mousasi. We will definitely do a react. Oh, my God. It's 1 p.m. What? 1 p.m. Where's this at? What are they doing? Oh, Dublin. Dublin's been freaking smoking over there. They've been having some fun. Oh, shit. I have to do like a phone stream or something. 1 p.m. What the fook? That means for us is what, 11? Oh, my God. Well, come on, Bellator. Well, at least it's going to be live. They used to not show it live, which is nuts. Okay, got sidetracked again. Don't mind me. We're gonna get to the Mike Perry stuff quickly in some time here. Hold on a second. Let's get back to this. Keep smashing the likes. All right, so we spoke about Jim Miller. How about Parker Porter? Maybe not the most exciting guy in the world, but he keeps winning. So you gotta give him that much. He's on a 3-fight win streak now. So Parker Porter may be boring people, but he's still getting the job done over and over again. We'll keep our eyes peeled for him. Chris Daukaus with the Darce. I couldn't even see the submission. It was in such an angle where Jamie Pickett just got smothered. And thankfully the ref got to see the tap, or Jamie Pickett would have been in the afterlife. But nice win for Kyle Daukaus. That was one that pretty much was inevitable. Kyle Daukaus looks pretty damn good. And we'll see what's next for him, as he was supposed to fight Kevin Holland. That did not happen, the rematch. So Kyle Daukaus says, all right, I'm going to smack up Jamie Pickett. Look good. Look really, really good. Main event over here, like we showed you on the thumbnail, Johnny Walker collects another loss. He is now 18-7-0. My gosh, look at this. Out of his last 5 fights, he won 1 fight. And Ryan Spann, let's be honest, hasn't looked fantastic. He looks scary at moments and looks horrible in others. So 1 win out of his last 5. The man that was supposed to take out Johnny Bones Jones, Johnny Walker. Now, you look at the picture. You see the smushed in face. It just was not a good night. The way he fell back and did the wobbly arms, like it was the most theatrical back. And then Jamahal Hill says, I'm going to put you in the afterlife with a follow-up strike that just the face looked like it was going to explode. Jess?
Yes?
What do you think about Johnny Walker? You were on the Walker train for the longest time. I'm assuming you're off.
Oh, I'm not plugged in. I was like, what the hell? I can't hear your voice.
Oh, how dare you?
I'm plugged in. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, speak.
Johnny Walker.
Oh, I love the sound of that beautiful mystical voice.
Johnny Walker.
Yes.
What do you think? You were a big supporter.
I didn't get to see the knockout.
Well, look at right here. There's his face.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I can't say I'm surprised. I was trying to like hype him up a little bit on the night of the fights, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because I really thought that he was going to come back and he needed this win. He did, because a lot of people have been sleeping on the guy because he's been losing. Well, actually, he won his last one, but he lost 2 fights before that. So, listen, I'm not surprised, especially that he got knocked out. We realized that he had a chin pretty quick, or had no chin pretty quick. But it sucks, man, because I had high hopes for the guy. From the moment he came into the UFC, I freaking loved him. You know, I still love him, but like it just sucks that you know, this has to be his route, I guess.
Well, you think he's getting ruined in Ireland, SBG? You think that's just not the right fit for him, or you just think he was just a little overhyped?
I mean, we've seen before when fighters change training camps that, you know, it works out well for them. But I'm not one to say. I don't know. We would have to see. We would have to see if first he'd have to make the decision to train at a different camp, you know? He
came in and he injured himself in a celebration. And it was like ever since that injury after the celebration, it's been a weird ride for Johnny Walker. We got Matt coming in.
Wonderful.
What we got, Matt?
Johnny Walker jumped like the Holy Spirit went into him.
Let's see if I can find this picture of
that
Johnny.
That reminded me of the way that you jumped with the spike.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? What?
I told the people. I didn't say what. Shh. I told the people if we get 2 hours of saves tonight.
Yeah.
I said we're going to show them something.
Well, I wish you would have told me this.
Hold on. I don't want you to blur anything out.
I won't.
Okay. I told them.
Yeah.
I'm going to show them what happens when we're not plugged into the internet.
Yeah.
And we have no baby.
Dang it! I wish you would have told me. I would never.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anything.
You just gave him a tease.
Now
it's okay.
I feel like I just kind of spoiled something.
Well, don't worry. I nipped it. I nipped it in the butt. Nipped it in the butt really quick. Okay, here we go.
You gotta tell me these things before the show, boss. Come on.
Shh. Pretend you didn't say anything.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go over here.
And yes, drunk Ellie is doing a lot better. She was happy today hanging out. Oh, look at this.
Look, Johnny Walker, Johnny Walker, Johnny Walker, Johnny Walker. There he is. This was what happened before. Isn't it hilarious if you type in Johnny Walker, it's a bunch of bottles and then this? This is him going out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was flopping around like one of those, you know, outside of car washes where the floppy arm guys are.
Yeah.
He legit,
these guys?
I am not even...
Wait, this is my rendition. Ready? It's probably not good for my nerve pain, but this is my rendition.
Oh, Jess, that's exactly... I'm not even... That's what he looked like. Like, not even kidding.
Yeah.
It was nuts. It was so freaking... It's probably one of the most hilarious finishes ever. Now, he was pretty much donezo on the way down there. But Hill said, you know what? Let me put a little insurance on his face. And he cracked him with some shot.
Yeah.
You could just see his soul leave his body. It was wild, man.
Maybe tonight I'll do it right before bed or something.
It's not much of a fight. You could literally go online and catch the replay.
Yeah.
2 seconds. I mean, it was crazy. Jamahal, and you know what? Respect to Jamahal Hill. Like, now you got to think, okay, you got to play the game. What's next for Jamahal? And I know right off the bat who I want to see. People are saying Anthony Smith. Fook Anthony Smith. Okay? I want Dominick Reyes.
Yikes,
Dominick Reyes versus Jamahal Hill is the fight. Make it. Put them together. Where am I going here? Where are you? I know I passed. Middle of light heavy. Here we go. It's so weird seeing Glover as the champ. But yeah, Dominick Reyes is the one. Johnny Walker, takes the L. Jamahal Hill was set at 12. Johnny Walker's a couple of steps up at 7. Johnny Walker needs a win. Dominick Reyes needs a win. Excuse me. Dominick Reyes is at 7. Let's go. Put them together. Let's go. That would be a banger. Absolute banger.
A banger.
Who would you like to see over here? There's a lot of fights you could make.
I would like to see... Johnny Walker's... do they do the rankings on Wednesday? So all these are not accurate technically?
Wednesday, yeah. But I do notice some movement over here.
So Walker would go down, right? Walker would probably be like...
Yeah, I just said Jamahal Hill probably swap with Walker.
Gotcha. Let's see. Who do I want to see? What makes sense is the question. It's not who do you want to see.
Dominick Reyes makes 100% sense.
It's what makes sense.
It's not even a question.
How does Dominick Reyes make sense?
What do you mean? How does it make sense? He's literally at 70. He's above him.
What was his last fight?
But it's not a massive jump.
Yeah.
It's not. But here's the thing. It's a massive test.
But here's the thing. It's
like,
not a massive jump, and maybe the UFC would be willing to give him a massive jump.
No, you don't push him up too fast. Look, Dominick Reyes is on a 2-fight losing streak to both guys that are fighting for a belt. So we gotta chill. Dominick Reyes
May 1st, 2021 was his last fight.
Dominick Reyes kind of beat John Jones, right? You still think Dominick Reyes beat John Jones?
In my opinion, yeah.
So Dominick Reyes is no fucking bum.
No. Not to me. I think, obviously he lost his last 2 fights.
I'm sorry, his last 3 fights he lost. Jesus.
The last 3 fights. Yeah. But regardless, it's not like he lost to bums either. He lost a fucking heavy hit. Oh, did you say that? Because I heard you say that he's not a bum. I didn't hear you say that he didn't lose to bums.
No, he didn't lose to bums. I said he's not a bum and he didn't lose to bums.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to give the guy credit. He went up against some really heavy hitters. So that said, and given that Blachowicz is the freaking light heavyweight champ right now, I can't say that the guy's not going to be an extremely tough opponent for him.
What's wild is, if you think about it, okay, this is actually kind of weird. When Johnny Walker, he was undefeated going into the John Jones fight. He was unblemished. But do you remember the Volkan Ozdemir fight in 2019?
No, I don't. I'm sure I'm sure if I went back and watched it.
It was close. It was a close fight.
Yeah, there was so
very close fight here. Dominick Reyes had his hands full. He looked beatable in that fight. He takes Chris Weidman's soul, but that's Chris Weidman going up. Chris Weidman's been knocked out a gazillion times. People say his chin's gone, blah, blah, blah. Regardless of the fact, Dominick Reyes, he was supposed to win that fight. But if you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights, right? 5 fights over here. You could argue that he lost 4 of them with the Volkan fight. He looked like shit in the Volkan Ozdemir fight. Like he looked like he could have lost that fight. So that's kind of wild. And this fight over here with Chris Weidman was supposed to be one. So maybe, who knows, maybe he was overhyped.
I don't think so. You have to remember, he lost 2 of those fights to champions. Straight up champions he lost those fights to.
Yeah. But the top 3 are legitimate guys.
And Prochazka is no fucking joke. Like, Prochazka is a tough dude.
But here's the thing. If you're losing to 3 guys in the division.
2 of them champions.
I understand. But if you lose to 3 guys in the division, okay, it's not looking good. And
it does if 2 of those guys are holding the belt.
I understand. But still. He's on a 3-fight slump against all guys in his own division.
I totally get what you're saying. Like,
so what I'm saying is this. Put him against Jamahal Hill.
No, Dominick Reyes would destroy Jamahal Hill.
Whoa. All right.
Let me
Even more of a reason to make that fight happen.
Here's the thing. Let me rephrase. I don't think that he's going to destroy him. I think Jamahal Hill's an extremely tough fighter, and I give him all the credit in the world. You saw it on Saturday night against Johnny Walker. Jamahal Hill's not a joke. He's no one to be underestimated. I don't think Dominick Reyes would even knock out Jamahal Hill. Although we have seen Jamahal Hill can be knocked out. But regardless, I don't know if Dominick Reyes would knock him out, but I don't think that Dominick Reyes is not going to give him a run for his money. I think that Dominick Reyes against Jamahal Hill is an excellent fight.
It's a great fight.
But I think Dominick Reyes would still win.
And Jamahal Hill is only 10-1. He's only 10-1.
Yeah.
Coming out of the Contender Series, right?
Yeah.
So you got to say, you don't want to force him up too quick. With Dominick,
2 spots is really not that quick.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think he should go up further than that.
No.
I think
He's 10-1. Like,
go to the rankings.
Oh God, what are you trying to do to this kid?
Go to the rankings.
Why would you? All right, so
we've seen fighters jump up like 5 spots before.
But why would you throw him to the wolves?
All right, let's see. So Dominick Reyes number 7, Jamahal Hill would be at number 10. Theoretically, on Wednesday he'll be at number 10 at least. because Walker got knocked out. So that's 3 spots.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So,
on a
let's
guy
see.
that's on a 3-fight losing streak.
Thiago Santos or Magomed Ankalaev. Do they have fights already, right? Do they
You
have
don't
fights
want
set?
to. You would put him against Ankalaev? Do you
I'm
want
asking, do they have fights set? Do they have fights set right now? Or?
Ankalaev, excuse me. You want? He's gonna be a champ.
Let me see. Let me go scroll down. Upcoming fights. Here we go. So Santos. Oh.
Yeah, they're
shit.
dancing together. That's a great fight, by the way.
Yeah, that is a really good fight.
But here's the thing. Why would you feed if Ankalaev didn't have a dance partner?
Yeah.
Why would you let Ankalaev maul Johnny Jamahal?
Here's how I look
why
at
would
it.
you want that?
All right, listen to what I'm saying for a minute and try to process what I'm saying because I know it doesn't sound like it makes sense.
You want him dead.
No, I
you're
don't
putting
want
a
him
hit on
dead. I'm just saying if you're so hyped on Jamahal Hill, right? And I think that he's a
fun.
fantastic fighter. Yeah, he's fun to watch and he's obviously showed skill. Then wouldn't you assume that he has what it takes to make it to the top? And if that's the case, if he does have what it takes to make it to the top, then you would assume that he could fight anyone in the top 10 and still be okay. If you feel that he's going to get, demolished by anyone in the top 10, hence Magomed Ankalaev, then he's not really as good as you think he is.
Jez, here's the thing. He's 10-1.
Because if he gets the belt, he has to defend it against all of those people underneath.
If you're the UFC, Ankalaev is on the rise.
Right?
Why would Ankalaev even go back?
No, that makes sense. I totally give you that. I don't understand why they would put that together simply for Ankalaev's sake. But I'm just saying, like, if you're going to be high on Jamahal Hill, you have to think that he has to be good against all the top 10.
Okay.
And if you think he's going to get demolished, he's not that good.
So, but you're arguing something that just doesn't make any sense,
No, actually,
right?
what I was trying to go for was what would be another fight that makes sense.
Okay, go ahead.
Aside from Dominick Reyes, Anthony Smith, maybe. I mean, you're not very big on
He's
Anthony
on the way
Smith.
up. He's on the way
Not
up.
really. No, Anthony Smith was already up, twice?
He's on
and
the
got
way
knocked
up.
down twice.
Anthony Smith, why would he take that fight?
What's his upcoming? He doesn't have an upcoming fight.
He's on a fucking, 3-fight win streak?
Look who he's on a 3-fight win streak.
It doesn't matter. He's on a 3-fight fucking win streak.
Although I will give him, he fought Spann and submitted him, and Spann knocked out Walker. So that, you could kind of give credit to Anthony Smith there.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Anthony Smith is looking to go up. Why would he jump back 10 to number 10?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take the top 5 out of the picture. It happened.
If you took the top 5 out of the picture, you still have Ankalaev sitting there.
Ankalaev has a fight already.
He does have a fight already. But
So you
all
got
I'm saying
Volkan
is,
Ozdemir or Dominick Reyes.
Dominick Reyes makes the most sense. I'm just trying to find something else that might make sense.
I wonder if Dominick Reyes and Ozdemir would run it back. I mean, that was a terrible fight. I don't know if I want to see that.
That would be silly. And it wouldn't make any sense for Reyes right now.
Well, I mean, Reyes is on a 3-fight win streak. He doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Well, he will when he fights
Wait, so
Jamahal.
that would make sense. Reyes fighting Ozdemir wouldn't make sense. Would it make more sense to fight?
I don't think it would make sense for either of them, honestly. But
All right, let's play matchmaker. Let's just do it now.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you're all over the place.
Yeah.
Jan Blachowicz doesn't have a dance partner. You have Glover Teixeira, who is fighting, what's it called? Where is he? Yuri. Right? That's happening for the belt. Okay, Jan Blachowicz is kind of hanging around. He would probably fight one of these guys up here.
Yuri's going to fight Glover.
He fell off, was it Rakic? Wasn't he supposed to fight, I think? He fell off of that. So
Why? Injury for Jan or for Rakic?
Jan.
Okay.
So Rakic, Anthony Smith, who Anthony Smith is calling out, kind of makes sense, right?
Yes, I like that fight a lot.
Thiago Santos is fighting.
As much as I like Smith, I think Rakic would knock out Smith.
You think Rakic? He already did beat Smith.
No, I think he would knock him out.
Didn't he finish him the first? No, he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I think it went to decision.
He had him on the ground and beat the living fuck out of him. So that rematch looks good. Thiago Santos versus Ankalaev is happening.
Good
already,
fight. Yeah.
Which Sean Strickland's training Ankalaev.
So that just leaves Reyes.
So Reyes or Ozdemir?
Well, Ozdemir Reyes wouldn't be run back.
Krylov. Nikita.
Are you sure Nikita doesn't have another fight coming up?
Nikita Krylov.
Yeah, he's an upcoming fight with Craig.
Oh, so he's out.
All right, so Reyes, Ozdemir, and the UFC's not going to run that fight back anytime soon because honestly,
I didn't even know he was
nobody
fighting Craig.
gave a shit about that fight. Let's be real. Like, I didn't even give a shit. There's a reason that I don't even remember the first fight because it obviously didn't matter. So let's say Reyes, Jamahal Hill.
Yes, that's the fight.
Yeah, it makes the most sense.
Come on, let's go. We did it, boys. We got it through. It took a little prying, but we got it to understand. It's the fight.
Yeah.
That's the fight. Not even a question. And it's a great fight. And it's a step up for Jamahal Hill. If Dominick Reyes wins,
but Dominick Reyes has to find a
train.
reason for why it makes sense to him.
He has no choice.
Well, he does have a choice. I mean, he could wait. He could wait until the other like top 10 fights are done and then see where they are, where they're standing. He could. He could.
The last fight was when was it? 2019?
It was like a year ago. In May, it'll be a year ago. May 1st, 2019 was his last fight. So theoretically,
2 years.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was 2 years. No,
3 years. 3 years.
Was it 2019?
I don't know. You said 2019.
I'm pretty sure it was 2019, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it was
that
probably
was his last win, kiddo.
2021, May 1st, 2021. So it was
1 year.
It was a year ago. But regardless, he could theoretically. Let's think about this. Dominick Reyes could wait if he wanted to. I'm not saying that he will.
He's got to get paid.
Right. I'm not saying that he will. I'm saying he could. Dominick Reyes could wait for all of the other top 10 fights to get done, and then see where everyone else stands.
So you're saying Dominick Reyes should go to ShopRite, get a job begging groceries?
Well,
and then say, hey, let me wait for that big fight?
I don't know what his situation
What is he? How's he going to get paid?
I don't know what his financial situation
OnlyFans?
is. I'm just saying he could wait, and then, after the top 10 fights are done,
yeah,
he could look at where they are standing, who they're calling out, who's open, and then he could work his way to the top. Then that would be a fight that would make sense for him. Obviously, Jamahal does not make sense for him because Jamahal would be 3 spots.
He doesn't have a leg to stand on. He
now,
lost 3 in a row.
Right now.
But all right.
But then again, I don't see anyone in the top 10 taking a fight with Dominick Reyes being on a losing streak. So Jamahal might be the only thing that makes sense for him. I can see both sides.
Wonderful.
Sanosi.
So if Bobby wins, he pulls the Jorge. Been fighting a long time and would be Islam's most experienced fight. Plus that's 10 days to scale up, which can screw anyone, and Bobby has fought in super lightweight, aka 165 pounds, and 170. After Pena all is possible.
I understand why Sanosi is trying to angle Bobby Green winning. I would like to see Bobby Green win. That'd be hilarious. Like if Bobby Green just steps in on short notices and takes out Makhachev, that'd be wild. Like a lot of people wouldn't expect that. But do you believe that? Like, do you believe it's gonna? I don't know, man. I mean, maybe you're just trying to come up with an angle why that would happen. I try to come up with some crazy angles. I don't know if I could find it. I feel like the weight up is gonna help Makhachev a little bit, to be honest. But I didn't see the Bobby Green interview on Ariel. I didn't get to check that. I want to go run it back. But what do you think of Bobby Green's chances of beating Makhachev?
Slim to none.
Yeah, did you see on my bookie? Got him. Where is he? Where are you, Bobby? He's a plus 500.
Oh, really?
On my bookie.
You want to drop money?
No, it's just just give it away. I don't know. It doesn't really work.
Yeah. But
good luck, Sanosi. If you put money on him, maybe when the fight gets a little bit closer at the end of the week, I might be like, okay, let's put a couple of bucks on it. Cater beat Giga. But that's apples and oranges.
Cater spelled with a K, by the way.
Yeah, that's Cater's actually you're saying Calvin Cater and Bobby Green are similar, like when it comes to them as a complete I mean, I don't see it. I don't. It's like anything's possible. That's why we watch. But and Cater didn't come in on. Did he come in on short notice? Oh, he did come in on short notice on that fight. But no, Cater and Bobby Green are on different levels. No, right?
Can I just talk about, because Drunk Savage just brought it up in the chat. I know it's completely irrelevant, but he was talking about the Bryce Mitchell interview on Ariel today, and holy shit. Can we dive into that?
What?
The Bryce Mitchell interview.
We can, but I do have to talk Mike Perry. So yeah, we can go into that. Hold on a second. All right, so we spoke about Jamahal Hill. We figured it out, who we want him to fight next. Johnny Walker, hopefully he rests up and they put him in a fight that, is winnable. Right now, it's not looking good for Johnny, but Johnny's still young, and who knows? Who knows with Johnny? Okay, let's talk about bare knuckle real quick over here. Mike Perry. I want to ask you, Jesse. Mm-hmm. Mike Perry versus Julian Lane. First off, what'd you think?
Loved it. I think it was exactly what we expected it to be. I was a little shocked because I thought Lane was going to win.
Wait, what? Did you really?
I did, yeah. I thought, because
You never said it on the show, though.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I said it like Friday night or Saturday. I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't.
I did say it, yeah. I thought Lane was going to win because I thought Perry was done. Like, after what we had seen in the UFC and stuff like that, I kind of thought Perry was over.
Yeah, but oh, that's right. We did argue about it.
Yeah.
So, but Triller, Perry looked great.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough to convince me.
Okay.
I thought Perry was, like, checked out, right? So I was like, Julian Lane, based on and you know what's funny? Shout out to Glove Touch and his fucking epic interview, because it was that interview that convinced me that Julian Lane might win.
So Glove Touch, never watch a Glove Touch interview then. Because
Yes, yeah. But shout out to him for getting the right questions and the right answers, I guess, because that was enough to convince me that Julian Lane might win the fight.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
Well, at least when I was listening to him talk, he seemed very confident. He seemed ready, like he knew what he needed to bring into the squared circle to beat Perry.
What
Regardless,
about the 82% of the community? Like, we had with 3,000 votes saying that Mike Perry was going to win. You thought they were all wrong?
No, I never discredit the community. I never discredit MMA fans, especially since there are some that are more diehard than both of us combined. But you can't just trust what a community says.
No, but that didn't put a little thing in your head wait, hold on a second, I might be completely off on this one?
No, because there have been times that the whole community has been against me. For instance, Adesanya's fight when he came into the UFC fighting Whitaker for the first time.
It was 50-50.
No.
Oh, the first time?
The first time. Everyone was against me. They were like, shut the fuck up. Stop with this Izzy shit. So, I think from that past experience, it's been okay, well, fuck what the community says because they've been wrong before. And I went based off of gut and based off of what I saw with Julian Lane. And Julian Lane seemed like he was confident and ready to come into this thing, If you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and you decided to poll the community as one of your options, I would never do that.
You would just dismiss that option?
No, it's not that I don't think the community's smart. I think the community knows. Obviously they do because they were right about Mike Perry. But I don't trust anybody. So I wouldn't, whatever.
Well, here's the light at the end of the tunnel with this fight. If you were rooting for Julian Lane, and Julian Lane actually seems like a nice guy. The whole shtick of let me bang and his craziness like a rabid dog. You can tell it's all a gimmick to sell some fights and stuff like that. I'm totally on board with that.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy. Actually, both guys seem really nice. So I have no ill will towards either of these guys. But the one thing I got to say is, as the fight progressed, and Mike Perry started hurting his hands.
Yeah.
He was talking about that.
Well,
after the first round, his hands were falling apart. Julian Lane looked great.
Yeah. And
last 2 rounds.
It kind of I think that's kind of what sets everyone off too, is Julian Lane didn't look bad in the fight. Obviously he could have looked better, but he didn't look bad. And I think that's why I was a little bit shocked that Perry won.
Well,
but then I shouldn't have been shocked because Perry is a fucking animal. He comes in there and he's kill or be killed,
Here's the problem with Julian Lane is he's saying he's going to finish everybody, and he hasn't finished one damn person. He hasn't had a finish in forever.
Knuckle?
It hasn't finished anyone in bare knuckle. Last finish was a submission, I think. We just we pulled it up the last time, but where the hell was it?
He
lost by rear naked choke here. Where are you? Guillotine over here, 2016.
At CES.
At CES, yeah. So I mean, think about this.
Wow. That was what, 8 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, so you keep running around saying you want to bang, you want to do this, you want to do that. Tough as nails. The guy is tough. There's no way around that. But at the same time, when are people going to be like, all right, bro?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Who are you knocking out? Like you're not knocking anyone out.
Yeah.
Now, he did have moments against Perry late in that fight where he actually landed some pretty nice shots. And his toughness, he's durable. That's one thing about that. And adorable.
Durable?
Yeah, he's durable.
Durable.
He's adorable.
Durable.
He's adorable.
He's
adorable.
He's adorable.
He's cute. He's adorable.
He's adorable.
Anyway, he's adorable. He's an adorable human. Look at him. He looks like a mongoloid Uriah Faber in this picture.
I feel bad because I think he annoys the shit out of me, Julian Lane. But
you think or you know?
No, I know. He annoys the shit out of me. But I did think he was going to win. So I was a little shocked. And I'm actually proud of Mike Perry. I'm glad that he was able to get that win and, once again, prove the haters wrong. So, yeah. What
about this? 2 pictures over here. Now, which one's UFC and which one's bare knuckle?
Are you talking about
I'm talking about
Perry?
Jamahal Hill with the fire in his hair. What do you think I'm talking about?
UFC is the right and BKFC is the left.
Yes.
I only know that because I remember when Mike Perry got his nose pushed sideways in the UFC.
That's right. Do you remember the fighter?
Hold on.
Don't say it in the chat.
Hold on. Oh, I got to go through it's just recent. It was one of his last few fights.
A couple of fights
I remember
back.
the fight. I remember being like, "Oh, his nose is sideways." Like,
Do not look at the chat.
I completely remember the
I'm
fight.
going to X out of the chat. Don't. I'm going to pull it down. All right. It rhymes
I want to
with.
say cowboy.
All right. It rhymes with Infante Pupe.
Vicente Luque.
There you go. Very nice.
Did that?
Very nice.
Oh man, I just remember like being so shocked that his nose was sideways.
See, they were going to say it anyway. That's why I had to pull you guys down. It was Luque, yes.
Dang.
Infante Pupe. Yeah, so to the people out there, there are a lot of people that say they won't watch bare knuckle because it's too brutal, it's too this, it's too that. Mike Perry's face was kind of lumped up after this bare knuckle fight.
Yeah.
Make no mistake. It was messed up. But look at his face in the Luque fight when his nose completely goes all different directions. Right? Look at that thing. He had to get a whole reconstructive surgery on that thing. Here's the thing. Bare knuckle sometimes looks barbaric. And sometimes these cuts, the lacerations are brutal, right? I mean, Julian Lane, the middle of his face was sliced open. So these guys are getting stitches. But when it comes to the real crazy damage, you could make an argument that MMA could be worse, You could make, you got elbows and knees and all that stuff, shins on the side of the head.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to the viciousness.
But I'm sure bare knuckles on your fucking skull doesn't feel good.
Well, a guy did die in bare knuckles.
That's pretty I'm just tapping my forehead with my knuckles, and that shit hurts. Like, I couldn't imagine. Like a glove, you got a little bit of...
Think about this. Punch someone in the forehead, and if you do it wrong or you hit the wrong angle, your hand probably is going to hurt more than their forehead.
Well, of course. If you punch anything
you
with
might
your
break
hand,
your
it's going to hurt
fucking
more.
knuckles.
But you punch them in the right spot.
Temple's different story. But think about that. So your hands break.
Yeah.
You have nothing to protect your hands.
Well,
so if you're not working that body and you're headhunting the whole time, you'll be like Mike Perry.
Well, that's what Jason Knight was saying, that if you work the body more, that you have a better chance of winning. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. And I'm not a fighter, so
it's the case.
You forget what I'm saying.
Caleb Harris said it.
I don't know. Oh, was it Caleb Harris?
A lot of fighters say it.
I don't know shit about that, but I'm just saying, like, from an outside perspective, I totally get it. Like, working the body, eventually the fighter's they're gonna curl, right? But the most damage comes from trauma to the head, right?
All right, what's worse? Getting hit in the head with knuckles or an elbow? What could do more damage? Yeah. So Derek,
an elbow,
so
for
Derek
sure,
Lewis.
yeah.
Derek Lewis, you
not even a question.
You put a fist on Derek Lewis's face, and Derek Lewis will eat it. You
Yeah.
put an elbow on his face, my man goes down like,
slow motion. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah.
A shin to the side of the head is equivalent to getting hit in the head with a baseball bat, right? It is.
Well, look at Piotr Jan did to Aljamain Sterling.
That's a knee. A knee is another thing.
It's the same thing.
But honestly, I think I'd rather get hit with the knee than the shin.
What's the fucking difference?
Because John Jones' shin is literally like taking a bait, like S. Daniel Cormier. Like, it's like getting hit in the head with a baseball bat,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. And I have no problem with that. I love it. I watch it. I love it. I'm not saying, oh my God, get rid of that stuff. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is bare knuckles barbaric, yes. It's visually like, oh, it's gruesome. But when you think about it, the sport we watch is just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah.
Boxing, repetitive heads with those giant fucking pillow hands.
Yeah.
Like these guys are getting concussions left and right from the constant battery.
Well, you can't even compare to boxing.
But I'm just saying, other combat sports, there is a lot of danger involved in these sports. There's danger in bare knuckle as well, as a guy died. A guy actually died from bare knuckle.
Well, people die in MMA too. It's just luckily, fingers crossed, that hasn't happened in the UFC. Has it happened in the UFC? That hasn't happened in the UFC.
No.
So luckily but it happens, like
people died. CT is
So-
real. There's a lot of things that are real. Anyway, this is a conversation that we can keep going, but we got to do a save over here. We got to get the save going. Like we said, if we get the 2-hour saves tonight, we're going to show something special, Jess. Hopefully we don't get it, because I don't know if we should show
It's
that.
pretty fucking funny. I gotta be honest with you guys. Like, it's totally worth the watch.
Yes.
I've watched it about 5 times today.
It's equally embarrassing for both. Maybe not.
No, it's not. It's less embarrassing for him.
Yeah, it might be more embarrassing
Way
for her.
more embarrassing for me, but it's totally worth the watch. It's hilarious.
Okay, so here it goes. We're going to do the 5 minutes on the clock. Whatever donation comes in, we're going to add to that time. We're going to open up phone lines. We're going to keep the party going, but we need your help here. We need you to be a fucking hero. Drop a donation. Say save the show within the 5 minutes over here, and let's see how much time we can get. Ready? Okay.
Moss, I've been thinking.
Yeah.
I think I want a second bean. Will you give me a second bean this year, Moss? Please.
Wouldn't this be something for when there's not like 160 people watching? Like,
can I have a second bean, Moss?
Okay, we'll talk about it another time. Anyway, let's talk about something here. Okay. Give me a story that really stands out. That has to do with Saturday. Give me something that has to do with Saturday.
Okay.
Because I see Francis Ngannou.
Yeah. Give
me something.
Trust me, I have plenty for Saturday.
Oh, shit. Next Friday, so the Bellator in Dublin, is that the one where Paul Daly's last fight?
I don't know.
That might be.
That's a good question. I actually don't think I have anything on Paul
Hold on a second. Let me just look, because Paul Daly has one more fight, and I think it is going to be in Dublin. Let's see. Bellator 275. Is he on this one? I don't see him. Okay, I'm thinking of something. I guess maybe it's going to be in London. Oh, it's probably going to be in London.
Paul Daly's last fight?
Yeah, it's going to be in London then.
So he only has one fight
London
left?
would make more sense.
All right. So we can talk about Johnny Walker. We can talk about Jamahal Hill. I mean, what do you want to talk about? We got stuff from Saturday night all over the place.
Give me some Saturday night stuff.
All right, let's talk about Jamahal Hill first.
Jamal?
Yeah, he responds to Volkan Ozdemir saying he must have ran out of melatonin or something.
Rubber 12!
B-Man, come on! That's 30 minutes! Oh yeah, baby! Come on, B-Man! Rocking the 3-0!
Proper on this whiskey! It's gonna be long tonight. Yes! Rubber 12!
STS. Took a hit, passed out and missed the whole damn show. Here's 30 more mins.
Okay.
That's what you get, B-Man.
So an hour and 30 minutes left. We show the video. I said 2 hours.
Oh, we have to hit 2 hours?
It has to be 2 hours of ads.
Oh, come on.
It's got to be 2 hours or they don't see
please,
it.
guys, please hit the 2 hour mark because the video is
30
so
minutes.
worth it.
Thank you, B-Man. You are a savage.
I promise you the video's worth it.
Come on, Sanosi.
Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand? Kiss your hand, kiss your hand. Trump, you have a delicious hand.
Sanosi put in 5 minutes.
So what I'm hearing is, have glove touch interview fighters you want to lose.
Pretty much.
The glove touch curse has taken over the jail prediction. Also COVID gone but gonna jet. First work day in 2 weeks.
Woo! Go
All
Sanosi,
right.
beat the COVID. Let's
Nice.
go, baby. Sanosi, I just have to say, when you told me that you had like underlying health conditions and stuff like that that could have jeopardized your, situation with COVID, I have done nothing but send positive vibes and prayed for you, man. I'm so glad you're better. So glad, Sanosi.
Wow.
What a relief.
Are you joking or are you serious?
Actually, not joking.
Oh, okay.
I actually have.
You said prayers?
Yeah,
You said Jesus. What did you say? Jesus.
It's not your business.
Let
It's my
Sanosi get
relationship
better.
with God.
Really?
I did.
You
Anytime.
prayed for a community member? Have you ever done that before?
Yes.
Who?
A lot of people.
Who would you pray for?
I
Name
can't
others.
tell you guys.
Drunk
'cause-
Savage?
Yes.
You did. I would pray for him too.
I've prayed for drunk.
Who else?
So what if I pray for people? Like,
The big
obviously
ants?
it works.
The big ants?
I prayed for Anns, yeah.
Come on! Baby!
Whoa.
He stepped on my mic. I need room.
So he touched me.
Wow.
STS.
75 minutes. We might get this video tonight, Jess. Was it 120 minutes?
Come
we
on,
might
guys.
get it tonight, baby.
It's worth it.
Now, the time is up. So we guarantee we got 75 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever's in queue, we add on.
Okay.
If we have 120 minutes.
It's so worth it, this video, I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
D-Rest.
Wonderful.
What do you got, D-Rest?
Is the surprise if we get to 2 hours that you reveal you guys made a sex tape? Also,
Yes.
I'm jealous of Morris Spears. His beats are so cool. Meanwhile, I'm an old ass man making crappy techno beats for my vids. I suck so much. But save this show
You don't
anyhow.
suck, bro. I like your music. I like your music, D-Rest.
I don't.
You don't think it's D-Rest?
Well,
Whoop,
your turn.
whoop.
Your
no,
turn.
No, no. I
Come
got
on,
nerve
Jess.
pain. I got
Show
nerve
the
pain.
moves. Come on.
He touched me. Go, he touched me.
Come on.
He touched me. Go, he touched me.
What? Huh. Yeah. Look at Perry go.
Go, he touched me. He touched me. Go, he touched me. He touched me.
Dance.
Go, he touched me. He touched me.
He's got some moves.
Go, he touched me.
Look at him go.
He touched me.
Touch.
He touched me.
Wonderful.
Thanks for the wishes. For Jesse, get that vid.
Whoop, whoop. Let's go, Sanosi. Where are we at?
117 minutes.
Oh, come on.
That means 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, and we'll show it. Now it's
Oh,
past.
come on.
It's past the time, Jess.
Are you joking?
It is past.
They made it.
It's past the time. I don't
3
make.
minutes, Moss.
I don't make the rules, Jess.
You did make the rule. You did.
3 minutes.
Come on. Seriously? All right. I don't have fucking cash on me.
I don't know what you want me to say, Jess, but
3
I gotta
fucking
say
minutes,
that
man.
the good news, Jesse, is we have 117 minutes of show. Is that not enough for you, Jesse? I mean,
No. The video was worth it, Moss.
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What are you doing? No, don't put 117. Come on, man.
What?
A 3-minute waiver.
Huh?
3-minute waiver. I feel like aliens are sending me signals right now.
What?
Oh, God. So we don't get the video? Seriously?
I said 120 minutes.
It's 117.
120 minutes. I'm sorry. When we come back, we're going to play the phone calls. We're going to talk to the fucking people. I want to say a big thank you. Sanosi, D-Rest, B-Man, Sanosi, Matt. Thank you guys for the donations. When we come back, we're going to open up the phone lines. Go to the MMAHoles.com for our Discord, and we will take your calls tonight. My name is Mystic. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a ghost.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Nice. Which one's having?
Yo, drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is BBSB. I have an addiction problem.
Okay, well, this is a real gamer.
Man, your voice sounds a lot faggier on the phone. Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin Lee. How you doing? Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question. So,
Yo, Sanosi.
What's up, Sanosi?
what's up, you guys? Justin Jr.
Hey guys, it's Kevin from Denver. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse.
Clocks. Hey, it's good luck.
Alexander.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating.
Ole.
Yeah, baby.
Dave 12-7, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Antimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hi, Jesse.
Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighters that much, but
This is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
No, they gotta talk about these fights real quick.
Michael. Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck's he talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, he thought the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
That horse that...
Okay, Chrome, thank you, man.
Wait, he has stuff to talk about. He's making fun of Justin for. Don't hang up.
Hey,
Anything else?
stay white.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get into the fucking phone calls tonight on the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh.
3.2.
Come on, Moss, add it. Let's go, baby.
I have to add it. I have to add it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We're going to play that fucking video. We're going to play it.
Moss,
We're going to do it live.
I just have to say,
Thank you, Mike.
I know that you probably don't want to waste your time, but I just thought I would point it out there that I think Justin Jr. crawled up Brewster's snatch again tonight.
Why? Like, I am not even reading half the shit.
Didn't you hear what it said? He has a vagina, I said.
Okay.
He crawled up his snatch.
Okay, I'm so
Brewster
removed.
has a vagina.
I don't even know what he did. But what did he do? I don't even know what he did. I have no idea.
Knee slapper.
Okay, I don't know what anyone's. Okay. Anyway, let's get some phone calls tonight. We will play the video when the phone calls die down. We will play that video that we promised you guys. Thank you so much to those that did jump in and drop the donos. You helped us tremendously. I really appreciate the support. I can't tell you guys enough. We horse around, we joke around. You guys are the best for keeping us going here on the internet. And now we got plenty of show left. So let's get it popping, peoples.
Popping like a sock.
Okay, we're gonna take Discord first.
Yeah.
All right, here, let's take this. Patrons first. Pulse, how you doing, buddy?
Hello?
Hey, Pulse.
Hello, can you hear me?
Pulsinator.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Not much, Pulse.
All right, I'm wonderful myself.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I want to talk about these fights.
Okay, talk to me, buddy.
Okay, so yeah, Johnny Walker is a friend of the channel. I hated to see him go out like that. And yeah, old boy made him testify in church.
Wait, now I remember. You were the one that had him do you the shout out. Was it Johnny Walker?
Yeah, man, and it's been downhill for him ever since. I feel like I cursed him.
I remember that. Yeah, that's hysterical.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Everybody's talking about him moving up to heavyweight, and it's like, if he has a questionable chin, you really think that's a smart idea for him to go up to heavyweight?
You know, I actually saw Karen Bryant say that. And I was like, or is it Angela Hill? I can't remember. They have like a podcast together. I put it on for 2 seconds. I want to blow my brains out. But I did hear they mentioned that they want him to go up to heavyweight. Is that who you heard say it?
Probably. I've heard Luke Thomas say it. A bunch of people say that. Or
Luke
suggest
too, huh?
it.
I mean, he's what, 6'6"?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Is he draining himself that much? Is it like? I mean, he looks like he's in pretty good shape. He doesn't seem like he has trouble making the weight.
I mean, can you imagine a fight between him and Tuivasa?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's the best move. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. I feel like he's got to find a medium in between being wild, because he hangs out with that guy Michel Pereira.
Oh, okay.
And he has to find he can't get sloppy in there, but like his last fight against Santos, he was too reserved. So it's like, I don't know, I don't know what he should do. I don't know if changing camps is the best option for him, but something's got to change. It's not working for him.
Yeah, I think that would be the way. Change your camp. Get out of SBG. Try something. I mean, you see Darren Till. Have you watched Darren Till training with KHAMZAT? There's videos all over YouTube now popping up, like these 30-minute like documentaries. They're fantastic. That's what you got to do. You got to switch camps, push yourself, change the whole scene. I think going up is not the option. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
No, I agree 100%. And then talking about the fight coming up this weekend, I'm not going to put money on it, but I wouldn't mind seeing an upset. I wouldn't mind seeing Bobby Green pull this off.
Oh yeah, I mean that'd be amazing if Bobby Green comes in there on short notice and smokes Makhachev, or just grinds out. He's good at them decisions. Outboxes him. Makhachev can't grab a takedown, and Bobby Green's just talking shit the whole time. I mean, I'd rather see that too. Sure, I don't hate Makhachev in any way. I actually kind of like him, especially how he's been smashing people lately. But Bobby Green's fun. He's just a fun story. So I mean, I'm probably rooting for him more than Makhachev.
Well, I feel like Green is playing with house money right here. It's like nobody expects him to win, so he can go in there and he can really shock the world. And it's everybody's comparing Islam. They're calling him Khabib 2.0 or whatever. It's like he's not earned that title yet. So that's the only thing I have against him. In Khabib's entire career, I've only seen him get stumbled once in a fight, and that was by Michael Menace Johnson. You remember that?
Yeah. Everyone was talking about that. I watched it back. I mean, I don't think he was really hurt or anything like that. He got rattled, but I don't think he was hurt.
But I mean, that was the closest I think anybody's ever made Khabib look that way via strikes, though.
I mean, Gaethje hit him like a truck. I did notice that, even though Khabib kept coming forward. Gaethje really rattled him too. But I mean, Khabib is, I don't know, man. The way that fight went down and how Khabib was on top of him and telling Dana.
He smashed him. He smashed him in the end. That's true. But I feel like a striker like Bobby Green, I don't think Makhachev has ever faced anybody like him. So, and the fact that he's fought recently, I think that only helps him. You know what I'm saying? Is he's already in shape, and plus it's a catch weight. It's at 160, so the cut won't be that bad for him. So I feel like he's got a lot going for him in this fight, and I really would like to see him pull this off.
Pulse, what are the odds that we see you at a meetup?
If it's in Texas,
it's got to be wheelchair accessible, though, right?
So you won't travel outside of Texas? It has to be in Texas?
No, I'd travel, but they're doing shows mainly in Florida and Texas right now. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, I travel.
I would love to meet you, Pulse. I think you would be a hoot to meet in person.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I would love to kick it and be on stream with you guys for sure.
I think Texas would be fun. There was a time where it was like, I'm staying away from Texas.
But I feel like
now,
yeah, we have a lot of supporters in Texas now.
Awesome people.
Yeah, so that might be a meetup place. Where? Houston? Or Dallas?
Yeah, absolutely. Either.
All
I bet you both of you would like Austin, though. Both of you would like Austin.
Yeah, I want to visit Austin. I hear it's
I've never been.
It's super now. It's like it's a lot of bums and hipsters and shit like that, right?
I thought that was Houston.
Austin,
Austin, Texas.
Right? Austin has that strip where you go at the end and there's like bum row. It's like how Radio Row is for the Super Bowl, which is bums. Like you go visit the bums. Is that in Austin?
I think you're talking about Skid Row. That's in LA.
I do want to go to Austin.
There is a part of Texas I know that is what Moss said. It's like a bunch of liberals and like
that's Austin.
Hipsters and shit like that.
But it's a party town though. It is it's a nice
I wouldn't want to go there. I want to go where that's
yeah,
where
where's the dirt?
You want to go where they talk like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Yeah, banjos and the whole thing, and horses and spurs.
Hey, I tell you what, when you come down here, you should check out. They got different restaurants where they have a challenge where if you order and finish a 72-ounce steak, a potato with all the trimmings, I think a roll and a beer, it's for free. And I think you guys should try that.
I could 100% do that actually.
It'd be bad for my GERD, but I give it a go.
I could 100% do this.
just lay off meat for like go vegetarian for a week, and then at the end of the week plan on like a Saturday or Sunday to visit that restaurant.
It's like a heart attack waiting to happen, but I would totally do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
All right, meet up in Texas.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, there we go. It's a date. All right, Pulse. Anything else on your mind, bud?
That's it for me. Y'all guys, y'all are the best. Laters.
You're the best, Pulse.
All right, let's get someone else in here.
In seriousness, though, have you heard, Moss, that the COVID numbers are rapidly declining and they are lifting the mandates by March? The mask mandates and stuff? Like, COVID is almost over.
Well, I stopped wearing a mask
COVID's
a long time ago.
Over.
Although
happy.
Let me just say this. They should get rid of the fucking masks everywhere. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I disagree.
But
until they know it's safe.
No, doctors' offices should be the only
and
place.
Restaurants. The workers should.
Restaurants.
Where they prepare your food.
Oh, preparing food.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. They shouldn't be fucking. They should be wearing masks preparing your food.
Yeah, what
coughing
about
and
the
shit.
servers, though?
No, just the people who are preparing your food.
The waiters are carrying the food.
But they're not like,
if they sneeze, it's all over your food.
Achoo! You know? But like if you're preparing your food, they're right over it. So at least have the chefs wear masks.
I say get rid of waiters, right?
Get rid everything of be self-serve.
Yeah, and then you don't put masks on the chefs. Just put a little fucking glass there.
I'm just so happy that the pandemic is finally turning into an endemic, and I'm so freaking excited because I don't have to be scared anymore.
But yeah, like doctors and food prep, there should be. I mean, wearing masks for a long period of time is retarded. So there should be like a plexiglass, where people are cooking and just like the glass is there. It's all steamy. You can't see the food. I don't know. There's got to be a way where you can separate people's fucking hot breath, because it's not even about COVID anymore for me. I don't give a shit about that.
Everything's about COVID for me.
No,
everything.
Here's the thing: you go into a doctor's office, people should probably have masks on because most of the time people are sick. So your chance are you're gonna grab something there, right?
Yeah.
Although, if you're wearing a mask and you're touching the door handle,
I'm totally okay though if you want to keep wearing a mask.
The mask goes right out the window.
Like I am 100% okay if you want to keep wearing a mask.
But think about this though: if you're touching door handles,
so wash your hands.
Not everyone.
I bring wet wipes.
All right, look at what you started.
Fun fact, guys. Bring a little thing of wet wipes with you. They kill 99.9% of germs, including COVID. You just wipe your little hands with them after you touch a doorknob.
Okay.
Boom.
Let's get out of this conversation.
No more COVID.
Before my head explodes. Why do you have to crowbar COVID?
Well, because we were talking about meetups in Texas, so I just got excited because COVID numbers are declining.
Okay. Yeah, it's like it gives me a headache talking about this. Sonosi, how's it going, bud?
Wonderful.
Oh my God, I thought you were better. What is going on?
Life, man, life.
You sound bad, man. What's going on? Are you dying?
No, I'm cool. I'm all right.
Are you sure?
This is probably from recovery from all that shit.
Oh, okay, you sound sad. Are you sad?
Yeah, you sound like you're in grieving.
No, I'm not in grieving. I've been having the cough so much during the last 2 weeks and stuff. So
yeah,
it probably just sounds bad on my voice, but I'm actually feeling better.
Good.
That's great.
Good.
Yeah, that's the freaking best.
You're able to get a full erection?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You're fine then. Okay. So what's going on?
Appetite, all that shit. We're good.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
And you never lost your taste or smell?
Nope.
Oh, dude, you are so lucky. That was the most traumatic experience for me.
It was Omicron, so that's how I know it wasn't as bad.
Good for you, man. Very happy you're feeling better.
That's the one to get. All right. So what's going on?
First thing you mentioned about the mask thing, it's actually been cut down in my county of New York.
Very nice.
Yeah, so question. I know New York still has like the mandates you have to be vaccinated to enter a restaurant. Are they lifting those too or what?
It depends on businesses, to be honest. My
Gotcha.
area being Buffalo, they're not as bad off like New York City. New York City is the worst.
Yeah.
Outside of New York City, it's case by case. Like some areas, like Niagara County, Niagara Falls and stuff, when we were having mass mandates, they didn't. So it really just depends on which county you were in.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's subjective. All right.
So good news, I heard from one or two people so far that they're thinking of 274 possibly being in Arizona.
No way.
Is it really?
They're talking about.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not joking.
274. Let me look at this card. I don't even know what the fuck's. Who's headlining
That's
274?
Glover.
Glover?
Oh, fuck.
Could you imagine?
Oh, man.
Also, gonna have Cowboy and Joe Lozon on that card too, and potentially Ferguson and Chandler.
Oliveira
and
Gaethje?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one.
Because I heard from someone that they're discussing it because they originally were going to do Brazil, but then they kind of canceled the idea for it.
Yeah.
So they don't know where they're choosing so far. But since they're doing Florida, I believe, for 273, and they're already doing Vegas for Colby and Masvidal, they might consider doing that for 274.
I mean, it would make sense. Gaethje fighting out of Arizona.
Yeah,
he's
going to have that home advantage for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it would make sense.
So, okay, Jess, I have a question for you then.
What? Don't ask me now. It's all the way in May. This is not a decision I can make right now.
A couple months away.
Here's why.
Yeah, I think that's May.
Here's why I hate when you ask me early, because we don't know what kind of Ellie we're gonna get in May.
Hold on.
So I don't want those questions. I'm not answering right now.
May 7th, which is the day before my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to Mike. May 7th, Jesse, is the fight. Of course, we'll do the reaction. We won't go to the event. But hit the weigh-ins with the people. Bring out the Die of Doom.
Right now.
And let's go. No more masks. We're going to go fucking hard in the paint.
You're wearing a fucking mask.
We're going for it on May 7th. Meet up with the MMA-Holes. See us in Arizona. We're going to be back on the streets again, boys.
Don't ask me right now. I'll answer later.
Okay.
Now we gotta cross the fingers. It's in Arizona now.
Oh yes. If it's not in Arizona, you're not gonna see us.
Like I said, they're discussing it. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I just heard from somebody that I know that does this kind of shit. Doesn't mean that's where they're gonna do it, but it's in discussions.
Okay.
Just because they have some AZ fighters there.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an ear out for this. Jesse's gonna be like, please don't be in Arizona.
No, listen. I'm totally open to the idea. I don't like how you said no more masks. That's really fucked up. But whatever.
The mandate's gone.
No, Moss. That doesn't mean let's just run around not wearing masks and let's get sick.
No masks.
All I'm saying is,
anyway, at the pressers in Arizona, depending on where you are, they're gonna probably still have you wear a mask unless every place federally does it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I go completely till
that's
summer,
the thing. Like in May, that's still what, 3 months away. March. Yeah, it's like 3 months away. So anything can happen between now and then, you know. So like I don't want to like make that decision right now. I'm not like completely turning down the idea, but I don't want.
Okay.
I don't like when you put me on the spot.
That's all we need, Jess. That's all we need.
I'm not making a decision.
As long as you're open, that's all that matters.
I'm open, but I'm not saying yes.
Okay. Anyway, well, what else? What do we got here, Sonosi? What else you got?
Oh, like I said, that whole fight that's coming up this week. After what happened last year with some of these upset fights, these upsets, I don't see improbably he could win. I mean, look at Islam's record. It's a thing with mostly Dagestanis. They don't fight that many great people in the beginning. Yes, they do go up in competition, but Bobby Green has a resume, and he's not a slouch on the ground completely. I'm not saying he's going to win. I'm not that insane about that, but I'm not saying he can't win.
Well, I look at it like this. Dan Hooker came in on short notice, and Islam Makhachev made him his bitch in no time. I feel like Islam taking short notice fights.
It's good for him.
Yeah, I feel like he's just going to, and now he's going to go up at 165 or whatever the catch weight is. He's going to have a little bit more meat on his bones. He's going to be
Actually, they're the same size. They're both 5'10", and Bobby Green has 1 inch more reach, so they're going to be about the same size, actually.
Someone was mentioning how Bobby Green keeps his hands down. So, what was it? MMA on the Rocks? We popped in their chat. Shout out to MMA on the Rocks. We saw them briefly. They were saying how Bobby Green's, fights with his hands down, and that could help him with the takedown defense. I just see Makhachev drilling right through that, lifting him up.
No, I don't.
And
That's the
flinging
real test, to be honest. If he gets cracked early, or if he stuffs the takedowns early, that will, that focuses someone. Catching the first takedown on someone, especially someone like Islam, that will help. I'm not saying he has a chance, but here's two factors though. Unlike Dan Hooker, Bobby Green just fought.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a weight up, whereas Dan Hooker, they were at least still fighting at lightweight. This is at a catch weight now, so that I honestly think this makes it more even. I don't think either fighter has a true advantage. If anything, I think Bobby Green has more of an advantage because of the fact that he's the fresher fighter. He's already in fight mode. Yes, you're training, but that's different from you literally just fought, like what, a week or two ago?
Let me ask you this question. Do you really truly believe that there is this glimmer of hope here, or are you just like, hey man, I just want to bet $20 on a major under, and I'm just trying to find. Are you trying to find that reason to bet for this guy?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I do think he has a sliver of a chance. Like I said, after Julian and Mania, I'm sorry, that alone told me, like, listen, anyone always has a shot. It's MMA. It's not boxing's much harder. MMA, anything can happen. I mean, hell, let's be honest. Look at Jorge Masvidal and Askren. Everyone say, oh, Askren's gonna ragdoll and murder this man, and then the flying knee happened.
Well, Juliana Pena won the Ultimate Fighter, right? I mean, she accomplished something.
I'm just pointing out that these odds and freakish things always do happen.
Yeah,
we never know.
There's always.
I mean, Bobby Green's not a knockout. I mean, he knocked out Al, and you gotta consider Bobby Green doesn't really knock out people, and Al is not an easy guy to knock out.
Yeah,
he got into the tail end of his career, but we don't know. And he is a decision machine. I mean, he's barely loses by finish. I think he's gotten knocked out twice, maybe submitted twice or something.
Mm-hmm.
Most of his losses are from decisions, and I can't recall Islam having decision wins really.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it comes down to that whole the 5-rounder too being the main event. That could be pressure on both fighters. I don't think has Islam done a main event.
That's a good question. I can't remember. I don't think he has. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think this is his first main event. It's got to be.
I mean, that got to be pressure on both. If anything, I would say Bobby Green has less pressure on him.
Hold on a second.
I mean,
No, I could be wrong. Here we go. Thiago Moises. Was this a main event? Yep. Yeah, he's done it before. Moises.
But did he finish that all 5 rounds? Or did he?
Went 4. Went 4.
Okay, so he's stretched out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what weight's gonna do to you when you're trying to catch? I mean, good news is no one has to cut weight, basically. But now Islam's whole camp is been doing the cut process, and I can tell you as someone who's cut weight before, it's a bitch. And then suddenly having to scale that stuff up, and that's your thing. People don't always push the weight back up correctly, whereas someone like Bobby Green, he says he's like 185, 190 when he's off camp, and he really is fresh, so he probably hasn't gained all that weight back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that it's always a chance, and because of these weird factors, he has a better chance in this fight than he would if he had a long-term camp against him.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. If you're going to fight Islam Makhachev, come off the bench and see, come off the couch and see what you can do, Sure.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, I'm not, like I said, I'm just going to put a small sum money. I'm not going to put anything like 100 on him, but I'm just saying because it can happen. I don't think he's going to finish Islam. I can say that right now. If he finishes him, oh my God, that will be a title shot for sure.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It won't be the other way around. I can't see them awarding Islam the next title shot afterwards because of the people he's beaten. I mean, he could. I mean, Leon Edwards is getting a title shot finally after 9 fights in a row, and he hasn't fought top 5 guys, so anything's possible.
It's funny. The Great Yosh says this is going to be like Ally Quinta versus Habib, except Islam is not as good as Habib, and Bobby Green will threaten Islam more. I agreed with you until you said that Islam's not as good as Habib.
He's not.
Hold on a second. Even Habib, guys like Daniel Cormier are saying that this guy could be Habib and better because he's got that better striking.
That's such fucking.
He's a better striker than Habib. No?
So?
You don't think he's a better?
Are we speaking in terms of him being better just in grappling, or overall?
At this moment, I'm not saying he's better than Habib. Okay, I'm not saying that right yet. Okay, but he could be. Here's the deal. Khabib, he left at his prime, right? And didn't take any chances. He got the fuck out of Dodge, right?
What do you mean he didn't take any chances?
He fucking defended the belt a couple of times and got the hell out, right?
Right.
Says, I'm out of here, right? He could have stayed and smashed more people, and he could have stayed winning and whatever. Makhachev has a chance to come in here, get that belt.
But that doesn't mean he's better just because he's staying in longer or he's staying in during his prime.
What?
How does that mean he's better?
Jess,
I don't
I'm not
understand.
saying... okay, we're going to try this again. I'm not saying he's better now, but there's a very good possibility that he could surpass Khabib if he keeps going in this direction. Yes. Yes. He's a damn good striker. You don't think he is?
I don't think he can
On top of his insane grappling?
I don't think he can beat Khabib.
Jess, he's more well-rounded than Khabib. He is. That's a fact. Khabib is... he had the jab. That's it. And an iron jaw. Other than that, it was all about his mauling on the ground.
The only difference is Islam has been finished, though, so that is one black mark on Islam, that he actually has lost and been finished. Now, I do agree that the chance that he could eventually surpass Khabib in a couple more years, but it's like, it's like comparing an Olympian wrestler versus a Division I wrestler. Yeah, they're both really good, but with the better skill, being a specialist could be the difference, which that is with Khabib has helped him for everything. Whereas, we don't know how well Islam will do when he faces adversity grappling-wise. I mean, granted, we never really got to see that all the way with Khabib either, so there's too many mysteries with a lot of these Dagestani fighters.
In 2015 is when he got finished. He was, 24 years old then. Here's the thing. Sometimes they say you win or you learn, right? A lot of times they say that. In his situation here, maybe he needed that in 2015 to take that loss, to get finished, to pull his tools together. And then he went on some run after that. I mean, since 2015, completely unblemished. Just riding up the rankings here. He beat Chris Wade early, too. I completely forgot about that. Beat Gleason Tebow. Not only did he beat him, he finished him. What did Tebow do?
Well, not even Khabib did that, and that was one of his hardest fights.
Yeah. So Khabib, people say Tebow beat, you want to play MMA math, people say Tebow beat Khabib. Fucking Makhachev finished him, Jess. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that help my argument in any way?
No, I don't do MMA math.
That one's convenient.
Right. I only do it when I think that my fighter's gonna win.
All right, what's your excuse then? Khabib, some people said lost to this guy.
So?
I'm about to let you guys go, but I want to ask one last thing before I go. What would shock you more, if Bobby Green somehow submitted him or just, knocked him out?
Wait, run that back.
What would shock you more?
If he submitted him?
Yeah, what would shock you more? I mean, yes, him winning period would shock people, but
he submitted him.
To be decision if he pulls it off somehow, not finish him.
Yeah, it's not
if he submitted him, that would be more shocking, I would think.
It's not even a question. Yeah, if Bobby Green submits him, it'd be funny. Like he cracks. This is like a fantasy statement right now. Bobby Green cracks him. Makhachev goes down. Bobby Green sees he's hurt, knows he can finish him with the ground and pound. He's stunned. Says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take his back and choke him out." That'd be hilarious.
Demons did Conor kind of shit.
That'd be hilarious if that happened. If that happened. By the way, Bobby Green is trying to morph into Conor, like with the whole walk.
Yeah, it's weird. And the post-fight interview, like some things that he said, it was really bizarre.
He's definitely channeling his Black McGregor. That's what he's doing right now. I think we should call him the Black McGregor, Jess.
Yeah.
Black Gregor.
Black Gregor.
I like what Bobby Green's doing. I'm rooting for the guy. I think he has zero chance.
Here's the thing. If he wins, you should make a new dono just for him, like a $31 one.
We should take out the Khabib donation, make the Bobby Green donation.
Make the Bobby Green.
Hey, anything's possible.
All right, I'll let you guys go.
All right. Thank you, Sonosi.
Thank you, Sonosi.
How'd that call go? Let's rate it. Very good. Very nice. Okay. If you want to call in the show, jump in our Discord. It's the MMA-Holes. My Discord looks different than the Discord they show. I have Chromebook. I can make a call. So MC.
Yes, you can. Go to DMs.
So MC is doing it from the website. Let me just explain this to you guys so it's a little bit easier so you kind of understand this. So if you go to the MMA-Holes.com, that's how you find our Discord, okay? Let me just show you guys here. Go over to the MMA-Holes.com. You click Join Discord, okay? Some people don't even know what Discord is. Now, from our website, you can chat with the community. You could jump in and chat with the people on the MMAHoles.com. But if you'd like to call us, you're going to have to sign in and you're going to have to download the Discord app. It's super simple. It's on, whatever Play Store or Apple Store, whatever you have on there, and then completely free. And then you could shoot a call to us there. In order to call us, you got to click on the MMA Holes name. So let me show you guys. Let me pull this over here. Okay, here's the Discord. So if you want to call us, all you got to do is click this little guy up here. See that cute little guy? You look for the... Oh, like that. You find the MMA Holes name and hit call. See? I'm going to accept the call right now, Van. Ann, you with us?
Hey, Chris. Hey, Jesse.
How you doing, Ann? What's going on?
Doing good.
Nice. All right, Ann. So how was your birthday?
It was good. It was interesting. I had the accident the night before, as in draining pasta, boiling hot water, and spilt it all over my belly.
Now, are you sure it was draining pasta, or were you draining Mike H?
No, I was draining.
Were you draining Mike's noodle?
No, I wish it was that, but no. Yeah, it pretty well sucked. Yeah. Had to call. Yeah, he called the paramedics because it blistered up real bad and second-degree burns. And yeah, I'm taking care of it, but he's helping. But yeah.
Okay, well, listen. I hope you feel better, Ann. I mean, we don't want you burnt this is not good. But you feeling better now?
Yeah, not as bad as I was on Friday night and a little bit on Saturday, but taking Tylenol and Advil and taking care of everything. So it's sorry, Mike was saying something to me. Anyway, so yeah, it's better than it was. I'm taking care of it, so keeping an eye on it so it doesn't get infected and all that. So nice.
And what about the fights on your birthday? Did you enjoy the fights?
Yes, I enjoyed the fights because I like that. It's happened before where it's been on my birthday, so it was pretty cool. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. Bare Knuckle was good, like that.
Nice.
Perry did really good.
Nice.
I like that. I like that fight better than I did the main.
Which fight? Which fight did you like better?
Perry and my dog's puppy's attacking my foot. The Perry and Julian.
Yeah, let me bang, bro. Were you surprised by the outcome?
No, I wasn't.
Me neither.
I knew Perry. Bare Knuckle's made for him, like you were saying. It's a perfect match for him.
Mm-hmm.
He did really good. And Chad, wow. Talk about, like you said, roided up real good.
Yeah, we didn't touch on him yet. Yeah, Chad Mendes. Boy, oh boy, huh? I mean, do you think he lifts?
Yeah, I know. Man, he didn't look the same at all. I'm like, holy crap.
Like a little bulldog, this guy. You see the glove touch, took pictures with him and everything like that. Chad Mendes was nice enough to run around the lobby and take pictures with the fans and shit. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Hey, he's a cool guy. That was pretty cool doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like he's made for that too now, He looks, it was good to see him back, do something, kind of missed him.
Listen, I said it over and over again. I'm all for these guys on steroids. I think they should all be on steroids here. If they're not testing, go for it. Knock yourselves out. Mendes, or knock other people out. Chad Mendes, whatever the hell he was putting into his body, it worked because my man looked ferocious. He looked like a rabid dog in there.
Yeah, that's what he looked like, all right. I mean, I was like, oh my God.
Brewster goes, he's always been pretty jacked. Yes, and he popped for steroids in the UFC. I mean, I don't know if you remember that, but he was on the juice in the UFC as well. So there's a reason. It's not just the elk that he catches,
Yeah, not just how he does all that stuff. Yeah. It's not just that.
We're not jumping to conclusions here. I mean, he's been busted for steroids. But regardless of the fact that, who cares? It is what it is. I mean, if they're loose with the testing, go for it. I mean, whatever floats your boat. We're watching fights. That's all what it comes down for me. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I like Bare Knuckle. Like what we said when he first started, because well, I like it more because I think it's a little more violent. So
Yeah.
I like more the that's bad, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's good or bad. You know, it is pretty violent, but it's like you were saying, it seems like they don't maybe get as messed up. You see more of the cuts and bruises, everything for Knuckle, but it looks more worse. But it seems like maybe with, like you were saying, the gloves do more damage to the head than what your fists would do by themselves, if I understand what people are saying.
It's tougher to break your hand. I mean, you could break your hand in a glove, but it's tougher because it's all wrapped up and tight. It's more like a rock hitting someone in the head over and over again. If your knuckles break, you're reluctant to throw that thing, and if you do, it might feel like you're getting hit with a beanbag. I don't know. Like, what does it feel like getting hit with a broken knuckle? I don't know, Jeff.
Like a rubber bullet.
I don't know what it feels like. I don't want to know what it feels like, to be honest. But you know what's funny about Bare Knuckle? They had 2 title fights, and congratulations to Ferreira for getting the job done. 39 years old, getting the win. But I don't even give a shit about the belts over there. The belts could be nothing to me. I just want to see guys beat the shit out of each other. You know, that's all I need. Like,
that's what it's great. That's what I like about it. It's like you like the women you're saying, like the women go at it more better, it seems like, in the Bare Knuckle than the UFC. I mean, no offense to UFC women, but it just seems like they just look more aggressive, they go for it. I mean, you saw it.
I look more forward to the girl fights. They're great. They're fantastic on this card. They're going to be, it's like a lunchroom brawl. When you're in school and the girls go at it, I mean, those are the must-see fights. The guys go at it, it's over in 2 seconds, and it's boring. It's fucking stupid. Girls go at it, they're pulling their hair, they're clawing, the this and that. They're always coming out bloody in these fights. I love it. The 2 girl fights on this card were fantastic. Just carnage.
Yeah. Carnage! Carnage. Like seeing the blood. Yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm bad about that.
You get excited with blood?
Yeah, I like seeing blood in matches. Yeah, I like when the guys get beat up pretty bad and they're just gushing that blood out of their face or forehead or the big cuts. And I'm fucked up. What can I say?
Listen, that's why you're one of us. We want blood. We want blood. You know, we squirm when it's too bloody, but at the same time, that's what we're looking for. So I don't know. Nothing makes us happy. It's weird.
Yeah.
Blood. Give us the blood. So did you watch any Bellator, or you passed on that?
No, I didn't watch the Bellator.
Wow.
I think I recorded it. Yeah, but I'll watch it later.
I wonder what they got in ratings. I wonder how they did. They must have did horrible.
And I just want to hug you.
Why you want to hug you, Jesse?
You know, like, I just listen to your voice sometimes, and I'm like, I could just freaking hug her.
Have you ever prayed for Ann?
I think I have.
Can you say a prayer right now for Ann? Ann's a nice.
I don't pray loudly. I pray in silence.
Rose Namajunas does streams where she says
I'm
prayers
I'm
for
no
people.
Rose.
This should be
Sorry.
a segment. I think, honestly, Jess, here's what I'm going to do here. Because I know you are very serious with this stuff. I'm not going to make a joke out of it.
You are right now, though. Like, you are
I
making
need
a joke out of it, so
I need you.
It's fine.
To look at this beautiful community. You have Ann on the phone right now.
No,
one of the greatest MMA holes
I don't
of
do
all
that.
time.
Like, I don't
But
fucking,
give her, like,
no, I'm good.
for instance, if you're making a toast, right? Make this a religious toast.
I'm good. My
We should
relationship with God is very private.
This should be called Religious Toast with Jesse. No?
I'm good. I appreciate your request, though. It's not happening.
I tried, Ann.
Yeah.
You get my poor little belly to not be as red and.
Yeah. Come on, pray for Ann's belly. She poured water on herself, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
She almost
Boiling, scalding water.
She almost burns her belly button off.
I know you're making a joke out of it, but I do believe in the power of prayer, Moss.
Okay, so let's. This thing needs to heal, Jesse.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, stop. You're like you're making a joke out of something that I take seriously.
I am not making a joke.
Really
I think
up.
that if you pray for Ann, right? Listen to me right now. If you pray for Ann, for her to get better quickly.
Stop it. I will pray for you,
And
Ann.
she calls next time and says, "You would not believe this."
And I
but
will
I woke
pray
up
for you.
tomorrow and my belly was fully healed from your prayer. People will believe. You could bring people to believe in what you believe. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
And you may be like a prophet.
Yeah. I'll pray for you, Ann.
You gotta believe, and you can't see God or here, but You just gotta trust. So, and be a good person. You know, that's what I feel.
Yeah, man.
And pray, as you're saying, for people on privately. Yeah.
I think Moss just feels uncomfortable with the whole idea, so he has to make fun of me for it because I feel comfortable and confident in what I believe in.
If you were comfortable, you would say a prayer.
That's not true. A lot of people live their religious and faithful lives
Not very comfortable.
in silence. Like, they don't have to do it in front of everybody.
That's okay. Yes.
Be nice.
I'm just saying. I am like I got diarrhea of the mouth. I just basically whatever comes to my head. I'm too honest. It's ridiculous. Anyway, all right. So yeah, it's definitely something's unscrewed in my brain. So
Walker, that was Timber. That's what it reminded me of. That's what everybody else was saying. He went down. Man, that
like a
was
sack of potatoes.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So he gets to join the rest of them up there. And what's his name? Like I can never pronounce his name. That does the animation, you know, and they're floating and the rest of them up there, Connor and everybody else, whatever. Yeah.
He's got to wind up on the beach. You know that meme that they keep adding new guys? They got to add him on the beach.
Yeah. I mean, I still like the guy, is like you said, but I don't know. Maybe he has to change up, like Sonochi is saying, maybe, you know, camps or do something, you know, if the UFC sticks around, but definitely, like you guys saying, not move up in weight, because if he's getting knocked out at this weight, you know, goes up to heavy, yeah.
All the professionals are saying, yes, you're getting knocked out. Move up to heavyweight where they can put your head on a different planet. Let's do that. That's going to work well. What's going on? Heavyweight's a whole different animal, man. It's not. It's something else up there. And I don't know. Johnny Walker is 6'6". I get it, but it doesn't seem like he has much of a problem cutting to get to this. I don't know. I don't think he kills himself to get to this weight. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, but he's got to do something because he's lost too many in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't want to. And when did you say about that card? Was it whoever said might be in Arizona? Which one?
The Gaethje card, 274.
Yes.
274.
274.
So they might change it there. Oh, okay.
Well, that's what Nosy says.
Well, I thought it was going to be in Brazil.
Ah.
That's what they wanted, yeah. But who knows? Okay. Who freaking knows?
Okay, so they're not even deciding yet. All right.
It's kind of messed up, right? Because you got the two champs Brazilian, right? And they're like, we can't do Brazil. Let's go to Justin Gaethje's hometown. It's like, what? It's so fucked up. Like Charles Oliveira is like, yeah, I get to fight at home. Oh shit, now I'm fighting in Justin Gaethje's home. Okay.
Yeah. That's okay.
Whoops.
I like Gaethje too, but I'm not sure about this weekend. Oh, the fights, Green and God, I can never pronounce his name. I just cannot pronounce those guys' names that well. So, but you know who I'm talking about.
Neckbeards? Are you talking about?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Just call them the neckbeards. They like that.
I think he's gonna win. Yes, beat Green.
Who?
Sorry,
Makhachev, or I mean the neckbeard or Bobby?
Yeah. What Jesse said.
And what do you think about what Sonosi said? He was trying to angle it that Bobby Green, he's not that he's gonna win, but he's got a chance.
I'm not sure. He just, he could have a chance. I mean, well, I don't know. I'm still gonna go for neckbeard. Yes.
Okay. So you're saying neckbeard for the win? I'm with you. I feel it's gonna be a complete destruction of Bobby Green. It's not gonna be a good night for him, but it's gonna be interesting to watch. See what he does.
Interesting. Just the co-main actually too.
All right, how long does Bobby last? What do you think?
What? Sorry.
How long does Bobby last in the fight? What would you say?
Maybe second round.
Second round, okay. There you go. Jess, what do you think? How long does Mr. Green last?
1 second.
He won't make it into the cage.
He won't make it into the cage at all.
Oh, could you imagine that? What happens? Like, is there a backup plan if Bobby Green just like he's injured or some shit like that? Like, what do they do then?
Makhachev gets the belt.
They just give him a belt? Man.
They just give him the belt. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
What happens? I hope it stays intact because it's fun. It's fun to talk about at least. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
and
look at.
yeah.
I mean, he's just like, yeah. Go ahead, come out. He's just gonna, I think Green's gonna get destroyed.
All right. I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement.
There's no N in agreement.
I'm in agreement. Bobby agreement.
Agreement.
Okay.
So everybody did pretty good on their goat milk picks. I mean, I did good, but still can't seem to get up there in first place because I just can't get that perfect and pick the right. I picked the right fighters, but the wrong way to them to win.
Isn't it crazy though? Like you can't just get if you get all your picks correct. If you don't get them on the money with the knockout submissions or decision, whatever, you're done. You're not gonna get shit.
Yeah, you'll still get
no
points,
belts for you.
No.
That's how.
Yeah.
And the more people we get in there, I mean, it's gonna be really tough to win that thing, which makes it more fun to play. I think it's like a badge of honor.
I just try to make the first page. I'm happy if I make the first page.
All right, hold on a second. What are you looking for?
Sanitizer.
Oh, you just ask. You know, she's like sniffing around me like a dog or some shit. I'm like, what's going on? What do you need it for?
Hands.
Your hands? Okay. All right, Jesse's got the sanitizer going. I don't know. She's sniffing all over me. While I'm changing scenes, she's like sniffing me. Okay. I don't remember.
Hand sanitizer's good. Hey, I bring a little bottle with me everywhere, so.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt you, right?
No.
Sure. All right.
You do anything.
All right, Annie. We're gonna see if there's anyone else. Yeah, I call her Annie. Why?
Who's Annie?
Hey, Annie girl.
Annie, do you have red curly hair and sing Broadway songs while you're at it?
No. Can't do that. Don't even go there. Nope.
Okay, Annie. Little orphan Annie over here.
Don't even go there. Nope.
Did people bust your chops in school and say that to you or no?
Yeah.
They did, right? Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I remember when I was I had to be in like 6th grade. And I remember there was a girl, her name was Michelle, and she was starring in the Annie play. I think it was like 6th or 7th grade, somewhere around there.
The real Annie play?
It was, no, in like grammar school.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh, hey.
Shit. Oh, we'll take this in a second.
No.
We'll call you in a sec. Whoever's calling there, we'll call you in a sec.
That would have been worth it, man.
So this is a great story. No, it's not really. But anyway, Annie, so she was starring in our grammar school play, Annie, right? And she dyed her hair red and like got a little perm. And my teachers, before she came into class, she huddled up all the kids and she said, whatever you do, you're not making fun of Michelle. She's playing Annie. She's getting into the part, and you must not make fun of her. Like drilled it into our heads. And she walked into that classroom with the red perm hair, and I bursted out like everyone was just.
I knew you. Like something is literally wrong with your brain. You know what's funny? Moss likes to throw around that I'm a lunatic and I'm crazy and this and that, but Moss has some serious issues. One of them being laughing at people in situations he's not supposed to.
She had straight hair. And I'm looking at her. She looked like, I don't know, she looked like she got electrocuted or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell happened. I was like, whoa! But we didn't make fun of her. We just a good chuckle.
I have the curly hair, but not red.
Yeah.
I got a little red in it from color, but no red. No, sorry.
And would you like to say anything to the people
and
that
can
said...
you sing me a song?
Oh, no. The people that said the nasty things to you about Annie back in the day. Now's your time to get back to those people because you're a celebrity of this channel over here. I want you to channel your inner MMA hole and say something to these people.
Yeah. Well, I just got in a lot of fights, so that's what I did to them.
Did you really?
Oh, you just kicked the shit out of them.
Well, tried.
Did you win?
It was some guys and yeah.
You fought guys in school?
Did you beat them or did they beat you?
Well, there were a lot of times it was the guys, so they were bigger. I mean, when you're like in 4th grade or whatever, and a guy they're in 6th grade.
Yeah.
You're like, but yeah, it's okay. Everybody
Wow.
gets bullied.
I tell you what,
It's you go through.
if it makes you feel any better, you fought guys, I fought girls. What do you think about that? I was like,
There
that
you
was
go.
even fights with me and girls. So you were at least fighting guys. You step up. I was fighting girls. And get my ass kicked. What kind of shithead kid though would fight a girl?
Moms, they're
Think of it.
kids. Do you honestly think they're rationalizing whether or
God.
not it's appropriate?
That's why I believe in abortion.
Oh, Mas, don't ever
You should
say that again.
abort those kids. Why would you fight with a girl? Seriously, I'm joking around here, but why would any young boy pick a fight with? How old were you when this happened?
Boys are very insecure. There's a reason they pick on girls, and girls mature
Right.
faster.
Was it a straight fist fight?
Yeah, they come at me. Yeah.
They? What?
Yeah, be more than one, Mom.
Wait, there was like a pack of wolves? Where did you grow up? Like feral young boys going, a bunch of boys?
I grew up in Oregon, Mom.
Jesus
I'm not going to say where. In
my
a small
God.
area, small town. What can I say?
Were they snow roaches?
They were snow roaches. There was nobody in that area. There was only snow roaches.
Wow. These
Nobody-
fucking filthy snow roaches.
Yeah, that's right.
Unbelievable, man.
Until 5th grade.
Fifth grade?
And the first. Don't get upset with me, everybody. Color. You gotta remember what it was. This is back in the early 70s, okay?
Okay.
And it's just how it was back then. We had a family of color.
Okay. Black people, you saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And you gotta remember, we're young. When stuff like that was different then. They actually had a community get together with the parents and family. Before they moved here, they knew who they were, and said, now we have black family moving into our area and blah, 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 going to be going to your school and kids. They actually set us down on how to act with them.
Wait, so they had like a town meeting because the blacks were moving in. Is that what?
Not to say, you know what? And not to call, I mean, we were kids. And like,
Wow.
we didn't, back then we didn't know that kind of stuff.
That's crazy, huh?
We're not like is today, and I thought, you think about that now, that would never happen.
That's horrible.
They
Are you
should do that
freaking
now. Are you kidding me? No, but
that is horrible.
all joking aside, I'd rather live with the black kids because you got a pack of white wolves attacking little girls in school. Like, think about it. Like, fucking autistic white jerk-offs. Meanwhile, they're warning about the black kids when they're feral
careful how
white
you
kids.
approach them.
The feral white kids are beating up girls.
Yeah.
Hey, watch out for those black kids.
There were at different grades, like one was two were in my grade, and a couple grades higher.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to carefully. Yes, we had to.
It's crazy.
It was strange. Yes, I mean, think about it nowadays. When I've told the story and people are like going, "You're kidding," I go, "No."
It does sound like a Klan meeting. Like, it
Yeah.
sounds like white supremacists gathered together like, okay,
What did your mom
how
say?
must we approach this?
What do your parents say about this? Like, when your parents were, you had to go through this. Like, okay, the blacks are moving in.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how everybody was brought up, how they looked at it, I guess,
Wow. It's crazy.
Well, like Mike's grandma grew up, Japanese. Hello, what did she call the Japanese? Still did when she was alive.
Wait, what'd she call?
What'd she call them?
What, like Japs or
Jap.
something? Oh, okay.
Japs,
Yeah.
Jap,
Can't say that.
I like that. And my mom's friend still called. Yeah, it's
Just like a
Maybe
regular
it was
conversation.
That's a bad conversation to have. Everybody, do not
Oh my God.
erase this out of your mind. This is not happening.
Jesus. This is crazy. Different times now. It's not like that anymore. Thank God. It's crazy.
No.
But yeah,
Thank God.
this is the perfect situation though. Like, think about it. It's so asinine how you have the white kids beating up like little girls and the black guys move in, black families moving in. Watch out for them. Like, it's wild.
White neighbor gathering.
And it's probably reversed in other ways, right?
Oh, like if a white family moved into a black neighborhood?
It's the same thing. You know, it's the same. Like, no one wants the fucking white family in there.
There's a white family here, guys.
It's crazy.
Probably a small community, you know, a small area where there's.
Should we go back to that end? Like, if someone comes into the community of color, should we say, "Oh my God, have a meeting"? Pulse is in the chat. Shh, zip it up.
And
he's here.
He's in a wheelchair. Added bonus.
Oh, this took a turn for the
All
worse.
right,
Okay,
let's wrap it up, Moss.
and thank you, you goddamn clans member. We're gonna get the KKK symbol on your hat next time. No
Ku
knitter.
Klux Klan. Get it? And
Ku Klux Ann.
No, call me Annie. Call me.
Ku Klux Ann. That's what we're gonna call you from now on.
Ku Klux Klan. Oh God, this is messed up. All right, I gotta stop.
All right, Ann, get out of here. You're making me racist talking to you. I gotta get out of here. All right, thank you, Ann. Appreciate it.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
You, Ku
You
Klux
racist
Klan.
son of a bitch. All right, get out of here. We got poor Tim was waiting while we're talking about. All right, here we go. Bro Plata. Tim, is that you?
What's up, guys?
All right.
It's Tim.
Look at that. Finally, we made it happen.
Yeah, it's good. Can you hear me okay?
Of course. No, not at all.
What? No, we hear you. Good.
All right, cool. Listen, nothing I'm going to say is going to be able to beat the There Goes the Neighborhood town hall meeting we just heard about.
Have you ever lynched any black people in your neighborhood? Has it happened as a kid?
Like recently?
Oh, it's Saturday night. That's shit, man. That's crazy.
No, listen. If anyone on our show probably did that, it was probably Ray, and that's why we have Thomas on the show now. So we look like we have a diversity hire.
Yeah. Oh, I knew he was plugged in there on purpose.
He's your Robin.
See? Yeah. It was Ray's idea. He's like, dude, we're going to get this guy in the show. He's going to help us out with some stuff and make us look less terrible. I'm like, it's probably a great idea. It's good.
Well, yeah, I keep Jessie around because she's got Mexican in her, so it's like
true.
I like that.
There you go.
Now I can make fun of I can make all the Mexican jokes in the world. That's it.
Yeah, Ray doesn't believe she's Mexican. That was a fun part of last week's episode.
Did you hear this, Moss? Ray goes, Jesse's, what did he say? He said, Jesse's whiter than me, or some shit like that. And I'm like, well, we all know Ray watches the MMA-Holes because I'm Mexican, bitch.
Oh, man. By the way, before we continue this conversation, let me give a shout out to Bro Plata. They got a YouTube channel. We got them on the MMA-Holes.com. Go subscribe to Blow Plata. I'm just stumbling over my words. Bro Plata. Who came up with the name?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. People either think it's ridiculous or they actually get it, and so I got to do the how-to video. I think I'm going to put it up on YouTube, show everybody how to pull off a Bro Plata from your back.
Yeah, I would. That needs to happen. Actually,
it's going to. Yeah.
We need to do a crossover stream for that one. I think I want to be a part of that, bro. And you, I did catch that you did say that you actually fought yourself, right? You did a little AMI fighting.
Yeah, I had one fight in 2013. It lasted 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I got to the second round. That was about it. Then I ran out of steam, and the guy punched me a lot. So it was fun, though.
And is there footage of this?
Yeah, there is. Actually, there's an official DVD that was made by the promotion.
How do we get our hands on this?
DVD? That's amazing. I love that. So yeah, this has to.
A guy down the street is a matchmaker. He plat fight for me, and he has the DVD, and he's like, yeah, you can use it whenever you want. So when we get to 100 subscribers, we're gonna have it on the show.
All right, we got to get Bro Plata to 100 subscribers. Need to see this video.
Hold on, let me just drop Bro Plata's link real quick. I gotta see this.
We gotta get you to that mark.
I have to see this.
This is crazy.
Hold on.
We gotta see. Yeah, this is a must.
Yeah, I think we're at like.
So now you guys.
Yeah, we're at like 56 now, so it's doable.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see. Let's try to get this thing going here.
Hold on, no, I got you. I'm gonna drop a link real quick. 1 second.
Let's see.
57. You're at 57.
57. Wow, that's better than last time I checked.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's pull them up here, and we're gonna do a live. Let's see if we can hook it up a little bit here. Bro Plata. Here we go. Bro. Okay. All right.
I got it.
Yeah, I just want to show the channel. So they are at 57 subscribers. Okay. So we need to help them out here. Bro Plata does some nice streams over there. They talk a little of the MMA. They talk about everything over there. They got a little something for everybody. 3 guys going at it, having some drinks.
So let me ask you this, Ray. Ray.
Please don't call me Ray.
Okay, in
Listen,
my defense, I called you
insult.
Ray.
It really is.
I called you Ray because I was going to ask you a question about Ray.
She could have called you the N-word, but she called you. I mean, it could have been worse.
I'd rather that, honestly.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Tim. So it seems like you put Ray on blast a lot. Like I've caught a couple of your guys' most recent shows actually, and it seems like I gotta be honest. I don't think Ray really watches MMA. Maybe it's just me, but I'm starting to think that maybe he's not very well versed in the sport, and you're just kind of like trying to guide him into this world that he's pretending to know a little bit about. I don't know, but this is the vibe I'm getting.
You know what? It seems like that a lot, and a lot more lately too. The thing Ray has done multiple times is he's tried to break down a fight that hasn't happened. Yes. He's done that multiple times. Like we got canceled on a card for some reason, and he's like, "Okay, let's go over this card," and I'm like, "This fight." And I'm like, "Okay, Ray, what you think of that one?" He's like, "Yeah, it was a pretty good fight, pretty close. I think they got a decision, Ray." I'm like, "Ray, it didn't happen."
Yeah, or I noticed he'll say like a lot of things about a fighter. He'll break down a fighter and be completely off about it, and then when you question him on it, he has no answer. So that's what I'm starting to wonder.
No, it's always
like
it's always I'm drunk or I'm high. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so he'll fess up to it if he's cornered into the wrong like if he's fished out, then he's like, "Oh, well, I was just drunk."
Right. He makes stuff up, and I don't let him get away with it. I'm just like, Ray, you just make that up.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not trying to corner Ray or anything. I think he's a fun dude to watch.
Do it.
But like, you know, I mean, come on, Ray. We can watch a little bit of MMA, you know.
Listen, I'm a big fan of that. If I say something fucked up, Jesse calls me out. Like she has no problem. I have no problem calling Jesse out. I get ripped apart that I'm a womanizer. Like I don't know what that people.
Oh no, that you're a
husband.
misogynist.
Every time I say Jess, that didn't happen or that's wrong. You're an asshole, misogynist. Just dump him.
Yeah.
Abort, kill our child. I don't know. By the way, you're at 70. Hold on a second here.
Woo, 71, baby.
71 subscribers. Is that what? 73 subscribs. We got to get them to 100 subscribers. I mean, it's the least we could do.
That's awesome.
For Bro
That's awesome.
Plata.
Thank you guys so much. We're live tomorrow at 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
So
nice.
It's fun. It's fun watching.
Very, very nice.
Thank you. That's the only goal. Is we hope that we're fun for the dozens of people that watch us.
So what can we look forward to tomorrow? What can we look forward on tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, probably me yelling at Ray some more. Probably Ray getting intoxicated even though he doesn't have to. Last episode he had to drink 5 shots of tequila because of our drinking game, Tequila Quinces. So we got pretty drunk last week, but
yeah.
That's always good content. I tell you what, when we started this channel, I made a habit of getting drunk way too much. We were doing like fight reactions. I was like, fuck this fight. Like I was a hot mess. I couldn't keep it going like that. You guys have some good stamina.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you guys do it.
What's the secret? Because I can't, like, I get drunk and I start saying and doing things and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Well, we're both comedians, so I kind of started doing that because I mean, we do a lot of things. We function on stage in front of a lot of people, totally hammered. So we can do that. We can do it on the stream.
Okay, so there you go. It's reps. You get a lot of reps in.
I guess that's part of it.
All right. Well, Tim, listen. What do we got here? Anything on your mind with anything else, or are we?
Yeah. First of all, you guys were talking about when you're having meetups. Well, Bro Plata is going to be in Columbus next month. So any of the dozens of people that watch us, you can probably see us at Columbus for the Blaze Dawkins fight. We'll be there.
We've done plenty of meetups where no one was there. Like it was, I've done it so many times where I would show up in New York
and like one guy would
and I'd be doing
up.
a live stream and then like one guy I would have to pay him on the side and say, hey, pretend you subscribe, like you are a big fan or something like that. Come run up to me. I highly recommend that. Just slip a couple of 20s to people. And,
maybe. You know? No, listen, Ray would do that and then he never shut up about it. Like if one person in Columbus is say, oh, Bro Plata, Ray will never stop talking about it.
That's nice.
I mean,
If you're in the AZ area, or I'm telling you, Vegas, I definitely, like, I'm dying to go to Vegas to do a meetup over there. So that's what we gotta do. Do a crossover in
Rick's been
Vegas.
talking about Vegas forever too, so we could probably knock that out at some point.
Yeah.
Stipe will be the one guy that shows up at your guys' meetup in Ohio.
Yes, I hope so.
Stipe,
I wish they put him on the card.
You
I
know
wish
why
they
he's
had
gonna
him
show
fight
up?
Dot-
You know why?
Blades.
You know why he's gonna show up? Because he'll be retired from the MMA.
Well, he just took a new full-time job up here, in a new city. So he's full-time now. So I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm telling you, man.
But I did want to talk about real quick about Bobby Green. I love Bobby Green to death. Every time I see Bobby Green on a card, I get excited. He fights his ass off, even if he's not supposed to win. He seems like he does better than you think he would. However, and I hope I'm wrong, I feel like Makhachev's going to make Bobby Green look like he's never done this before. Like, he's going to be bad. He's going to get mauled. He's going to get suffocated. I love Bobby Green. I hope I'm wrong. But Makhachev, I think Makhachev is the best in the division today. I picked a couple weeks ago, I said he's going to be the champion at the end of the year in his division. Makhachev's a monster. Love Bobby Green, but I think he's going to get about as embarrassed as you can be taking a fight on 10 days' notice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. I love watching Bobby Green fight. It would be some story if he comes in there, short notices, and
It'd be
just
amazing.
defeats him. It'd be fantastic. But there's no way, right? I mean,
no.
It just doesn't seem like it would work that way. And it's at a catchweight fight. Do you think that helps in any way, Bobby Green, with a catchweight?
Not that much. 5 pounds, no.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he just say he still has to cut like 30? Because he was at like 190 when they called him. So, yeah, no, it's no, not at all. And like I said, I think Makhachev is possibly the best guy in that division. So he's just got to destroy him. It's unfortunate. Listen, if Bobby Green goes the distance, it would be seems like the biggest upset we've ever seen. If he just goes the distance with him, like pulls like an Alaquinta when he fought Habib. But I don't expect that to happen either. I think this dude mauls people, Makhachev, and he's just going to destroy Bobby Green. But hey, the guy took a fight on 10 days notice that he's not supposed to win. That's why we love Bobby Green. I love that he's taking it.
Absolutely. Yeah, the fact that he's stepping in, many people don't
Why
want
is everybody so high on Bobby Green? I don't get it.
Well, you don't like him?
Because it's so fun to watch.
Nah, like it's not that I don't like him.
It's because you're like, Ann, he's black, and you want to run a meeting now?
Listen,
Is that
Moss,
what's going
I love me some BBC. All right, I'm just saying that you know, like I don't know, like listen, I respect him
Tim,
as
do
a
you love
fighter.
BBC?
What's that?
Do you love BBC?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
Right? We all love.
I mean, who doesn't?
All right, back to Jess.
As much as you can.
Yeah, no, I mean, I respect him and everything. I respect him as a fighter. I respect what he does and stuff. I don't know. Like, he's just not a fighter that I'm like, oh, you guys excited for that Bobby Green fight? You know, I don't know. Like, I don't get
I feel
it.
like, did you guys have to have a meeting amongst yourselves when they signed Bobby Green? Like, okay, listen, there's this black guy in the promotion now. We're gonna have to watch him fight.
Yeah, just
like some things you should know.
It's like, all right, just how many black guys do I get to like this year? And Bobby Green just didn't make the cut.
he's out. Yeah. Who's your favorite? Well, Izzy's your favorite black guy, right?
Yeah.
He's number one.
Ngannou.
I
I
love
love
number two?
Ngannou. Yeah, I love him.
Okay. Wow. Jesus. That was
Yeah.
the first. Wow. That you threw him in the mix.
You
All right,
know
who's
I
next?
loved Ngannou.
Who's number 3?
I like Daniel Cormier a lot.
Well, he's not fighting anymore. Active.
That's true.
Derek?
Yeah, so it has to be active.
Derek Lewis?
Derek Lewis. I love
Yeah.
Derek Lewis. Yes.
He's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, I like Derek Lewis.
Who's the hottest out of the 3? Who's the sexiest? Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Izzy, Ngannou, Derek Lewis.
Ngannou seems like a very respectful man, so I would marry Ngannou because he would respect me.
Okay.
I'd fuck Izzy. No, I can't kill Lewis though because he's like strong and like you know, like I can't kill Lewis. Can I qualify him like 2 into 1? Can I
No,
do that?
you gotta answer.
Kill
Someone
none
dies.
of them? I can't.
Someone has
I can't
to die.
kill him. I can't.
You gotta kill Izzy.
I can't.
He farts and burps and all that
Lewis
stuff.
cheats though. Lewis is a cheater. He cheats on his wife, so I can't marry him.
Hey, what do you mean he's a cheater?
I can't marry a cheater. I can't do it.
What?
I can't, Moss.
Did he cheat on his wife?
Yeah, he cheats on his wife. Here, he did. He used to cheat on his
Are
wife.
you making this up?
No,
or?
he legit had like issues, like marital issues.
Same wife? Is it the same?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the wife he's married to now. I just know he had marital issues.
Jesse's running around telling people he cheated on his wife. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but
No,
maybe it is.
he did. He had like there was like a story that I read that he had like marital issues or some shit like that. I don't know if it's the same woman that he's with now, but I do know that he did like fuck around a little bit. So, you know, I can't have that.
So fuck him.
Oh, he is Derek Lewis.
Yeah, I mean,
his
he's
balls
the
are
black
out.
beast.
He does
I
not
mean,
balls out.
Everyone wants the beast. I don't know, man. I
True.
can't kill any of them.
Okay. Who's your
How about you
favorite?
kill one of them by fucking them? Like death by fucking. Is that your choice?
There you go.
Okay,
that's
Tim, I'm
perfect.
going to ask you now. Your top 3 favorite black fighters.
Kevin Holland's number 1, man. I love Kevin Holland to death. Just 2020 made me fall in love with that dude. I think after he won like his first fight of 2020, I started calling him Trapper Keeper on the show because I said I write his name all over my Trapper Keeper like a middle school girl. So much I love this guy. But he's awesome. He hasn't won his last 2 fights in that weird fight against Kyle Dawkins. So hopefully this fight against Cowboy Oliveira coming up is going to be a good one. It's a good matchup. And I just love the way the kid fights. So definitely Kevin Holland, number 1. Data 5000, number 2.
Oh, Dada. Yeah, we're friendly with Dada. He's that guy. He could talk. That guy could talk. Dada 5000. Okay. And who's the third?
Oh, probably Derek Lewis. I mean, it's hard not to like Derek. I mean, listen, the hardest fight to pick someone to pull for was that last fight with Tuivasa and Lewis because I love them both so much. You know, I mean, who's more lovable than Tai Tuivasa? I mean, the closest is Derek Lewis, right? So, however, Ray had to drink a bunch of tequila because Lewis got knocked out, so I was definitely pulling for Tai for that reason. But
listen, I get it. Like I was big on Lewis in that fight and stuff like that, and I wasn't really like rooting for Tuivasa, but I totally get the fan favorite behind Tuivasa. Like he really is. He hasn't disappointed anyone yet. He hasn't given anyone a reason not to like him. You know. So even if you did root for Lewis in that fight and you were high on Lewis, like we had money on Lewis in that fight. But Tuivasa, I mean, how could you not respect the guy for what he did? You know?
Tuivasa's fantastic.
especially if you're in a sold-out arena, watching those fights, and you've seen all these fights, you see all these walkout songs, right? And you're however many beers deep. In the co-main event, you hear Cyndi Lauper. You're pumped as hell. At least I am. You're Cyndi Lauper at that point when I'm hammered. Yeah. After I hear all these metal and rap songs, yeah, give me Cyndi Lauper. He knows how to pick a walkout song, that man.
Okay, how about this then? I mean, he's probably going to be on this list, but 3 fighters that you would love to party with.
Oh, I know.
It's tough. I mean, Tuivasa is number 1. Well, you know, it's a tie with 1A, 1B with Stipe Miocic because Stipe is the man. And we're Cleveland guys. We have to love Stipe. And I've met Stipe a couple times. He's great. So Stipe and Tai Tuivasa. And then, maybe O'Malley because I don't know what the hell would happen.
He just goes clubbing a lot, O'Malley. He's just like a big clubber, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that. Or the Paul brothers, man. They're Cleveland guys, too. I know you said MMA, but, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm giving the love to Cleveland guys, even if they're, you know, circus fighters like the Paul brothers.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't. What about Floyd Mayweather not paying Logan Paul? What do you think about that?
Well, he is paying him, but in the way that they're supposed to be paid and not the way that they want to be paid.
What, hand jobs? What is he paying?
No, he's paying him in dividends, I
Kisses.
think. Yeah, I think it's in dividends.
Compliments. He's paying him in compliments. Is he paying him in real Pokemon cards?
Yeah, right? What the hell happened with that? He's buying fake. I mean, the Paul brothers, Jesus Christ. It's crazy.
I don't know what I liked more about the story. The fact that he got ripped off, or the fact that he's like, fuck it, $3 million in Pokemon cards. I can do that shit. Why not?
It must be nice to have money. One day, right? Money, big money would be a beautiful thing, right? We can just do whatever the hell you want.
I hate to break it to you, Moss, but I already have a couple accounts set up for when I become a millionaire after you croak.
Oh,
what?
Yeah?
The fuck? All right, we got to talk about that off air.
What kind of insurance policy you got in yourself,
Listen,
man?
you got to be prepared. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
probably
I
gonna croak
got a
any
kid
day
to take care of.
It's
you
not
know?
a bad idea. Anyway, 79 subscribers. We have hit a halt over here. Come on, guys. We can't get them to 100. What's going on? What are you? Racist? 79 subscribers. Let's get them to 100 subscribers. I mean, Jesus. Even if you're not going to watch, unsubscribe after the stream. I mean, give them a chance for something. 100 subscribers, for God's sakes. You know, give them a go. They're going to be live tomorrow, Tuesday night. Anyway, Tim, hey, man, thanks for the call. Any last words to the peeps?
No, just check us out tomorrow, and we might do a stream Friday, too. But
very nice.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. Thank
you guys so much. Appreciate it.
All right, be good. Here's Tim.
Respect, Ronaldo.
From Bro Plata.
Yeah, I respect Tim, man. He seems like he knows like what he's talking about. Like he's actually like interested. Ray needs a little work. And I like Ray. You know, like he's a good dude, but I mean,
he needs work. Like how?
Let's watch a little more MMA maybe before like just talking about it. You know what I mean? Like maybe let's watch a few fights here and there, and then give our opinions. But whatever, to each their own. You know, I guess Ray is just there for the, He's
there. He's there for the looks, maybe? I don't know. For the sauce?
You know what I mean?
All right.
The,
Well, you decide for yourself.
You know what I mean?
When you watch him tomorrow night. All right, 82 subscribers. Thank you guys for jumping over there. Listen, I don't mind helping out channels if they want to get going here. Like, I'm all for it. Like, it's not all about us over here. We're called the MMA-Holes. It's a community of people networking, helping other people out as well. Hopefully, you know, everything works well. I am sorry, Tropic Tom. But let's play this. Little tardy on this donation.
And grew up on the mean streets of West Lynn, Oregon. She used to hang out at the elementary school and steal Chael's lunch money. Made him the man he is today. That's why she is the bad gal.
She is the bad gal. I mean, if you missed the NH call, run that back. Wow. A feisty call from NH. All right. If you want to call in, join our Discord. Jump in. The MMAHoles.com is how you can find it. You can talk to us on the MMAHoles.com via text. But if you want to call the show, just log into the account on the app and then just click on the MMA Holes logo and hit call. That's it. MMA Holes logo, hit call. You can talk to us live on the show, and it would be wonderful, wonderful.
You're so handsome.
Wonderful.
Okay. Do I show the video now, or do I wait until the very end of the show?
No.
Little cliffhanger.
Oh, but wait.
Oh no, we had to talk. I don't know what that was. But okay. What should we do? Now or at the end of, give us some news.
Do it now.
Give us news.
Do it. All right. Okay.
Stand by, because and we'll keep the phone lines open if you want to call via Discord. We'll leave it open, but Jess is going to jump into some news here.
Yeah. So they just did a recap of the Bellator
Hold
UFC.
on a second. Gutter Gawker made it live. Now people are like, shit, I got work tomorrow. You're going to make me wait. You're going to have to wait.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the right one for you, Moss. All right, so here's a story for you.
Yes.
Arguing for Andrei Arlovsky as the greatest UFC heavyweight ever. Is this even an argument to be had, Moss? Well, let me enlighten you. According to Jed Meshew...
Who's arguing this?
Jed Meshew of MMA Fighting.
Did Drunk Savage write this article?
Yes. Though it's far from unanimous, most people seem to agree that Stipe Miocic holds the crown as the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. A two-time UFC heavyweight champion, Miocic holds the record for most UFC heavyweight title defenses, along with some other records, and was a dominant force atop the division for the last 4 years. Those who don't consider Miocic to be the top dog tend to lean towards Cain Velasquez or Randy Couture.
Since you're a big Stipe fan... Stipe or Arlovsky, who's better?
Arlovsky. As the true UFC heavyweight GOAT for various reasons. Hell, you might even find some people arguing Francis.
Chat.
Hold on, we got a super duper chat. Oh, 20!
You guys are cool.
Come on!
Maybe me blush. Thank you.
We made him blush, Moss.
We made him blush, guys. We made Gutter blush. Drop his name in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Gutter, 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 Gutter. My God. Come on. Give Gutter some love. Give him some love.
Arguments about the greatest of all time are inherently fraught with peril.
By the way, the chat is fucking slow as hell tonight.
Well, you know why, Moss?
I know there's a delay, but geez. Oh, here they come. Okay.
They're all on drugs.
They're on drugs. All right, we got 3 gutters, but that's good enough. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Keep the gutter going.
Greatness is extremely subjective, and even quantitative metrics like accomplishments are limited by context and opinion. How much is a win worth to a legacy? How much does a loss hurt? Are titles more important than any other metric, and if so, by how much? Do we consider a fighter's entire career or only their peak years? It's all a quagmire of personal opinions trying to find common ground.
Who wrote this article?
Jed Mishu, MMA Fighting. And the broader consensus seems to be that in terms of GOAT legacies, titles and title reigns are the benchmark by which we measure. But are we certain that that's the best way to assess every weight class? Should we really put heavyweight and flyweight in the same box?
Yes.
Perhaps in certain circumstances, we should broaden our scope a bit. Consider this. Heavyweight is the longest tenured division in the UFC, dating back to 1997. And in
Mark Coleman.
And in 25 years since its inception, the division has seen 17 different undisputed champions across 22 title reigns, plus 6 interim champions. The longest continuous title reign was Cain Velasquez's 896 days as champion, with Stipe Miocic coming in second at 785.
This guy's thinking way too much about this, though, right? Isn't he like, he's really...
On a similar note, the most consecutive title defenses is 3, held by Stipe Miocic, and 5 different champions share second place with 2 title defenses. When the heavyweight title is changing hands roughly once a year, and as a result, no one is stringing together more than a few wins, there's a strong case to be made that no heavyweight champion has demonstrated obvious greatness beyond his peers. But you know who has undeniably set himself apart from his peers and done so in some extremely relevant categories? Andrei Arlovski. Arlovski has competed in the UFC 37 times. Sorry.
It is fascinating that he's 41,
yeah,
and he's still rattling off wins.
Tied for second overall among all weight classes. There's 10. That's 10 more fights than the next best heavyweight, Frank Mir.
Guy has a great beard just for men in his beard, right?
Arlovski also holds the UFC record for heavyweight wins with 22.
Did Arlovski pay him to write this article? Like, what the hell's going on?
Tied for third all-time among all weight classes behind Donald Cerrone and Jim Miller, and 5 more than the next closest heavyweight, Derek Lewis. He also holds the records for heavyweight fight time of 5 hours 54 or 5:54:58, 11th all-time, and nearly 2 hours more than second place, Junior Dos Santos at 4:07:01. And significant strikes, 1,336, 227 more than Dos Santos, and he's at or near the top of a dozen other statistical categories. Not to mention that he's almost certainly has made more money than any other UFC heavyweight, plus Arlovski is still picking up W's. Earlier this month at UFC 271, at the age of 43, Arlovski won his
43?
third... Yeah.
Oh, my God. I thought he was 41.
Third fight in a row, outworking Jared Vanderaa to take home a decision. Winning in MMA is unbelievably difficult. Winning after you've lost your fastball is even more difficult. And regardless of how you feel about the organization, the fact remains that winning in the UFC means something.
The only one that really stands out is Tanner Boser, right? Other than that, Philip Lins, Chase Sherman got kicked out. I came back in. He won a bare knuckle championship, but I mean, he's been a letdown. Carlos Felipe, Vanderaa was doing some pretty good work. Actually, it was a close fight. But still, I guess wins are wins. You know, at heavyweight, beat Ben Rothwell over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, no contest with Anatomy of a Fighter. Remember when we made that mistake, Jesse?
Competing in the UFC means a fighter has a baseline level of competence, with special exceptions being made for the CM Punks of the world. So for Andrei Arlovski to still be picking up relevant wins in the UFC 22 years after he got his first win in the UFC, that's a goddamn miracle. That's never been done before, and frankly, we may never see it again. In terms of longevity, especially in the UFC, Andrei Arlovski is one of one, and at some point longevity has to come into play when considering legacy. What's better, one big bottle rocket or 500 cherry bombs? It's hard to say. They're so very different, and Arlovski's career is much the same. The heights are undoubtedly lower than those of the other great heavyweights, but his career is not without its own peaks. The man was a UFC champion, after all, with a pair of title defenses to his name. He's in a group tied for second most title defenses of all time, and his range is unsurpassed. Arlovski has competed at the top of the sport for well over 2 decades, and while the contemporaries he began with are all either retired or fighting other elder statesmen of the sport in bouts of nostalgia porn, Arlovski is still gutting out wins over up-and-comers 12 years his junior. Over his last 5 fights, Arlovski has faced only one man in his 30s, Chase Sherman, who was 31 when they fought. The rest of Arlovski's opponents during that stretch were hungry 20-somethings looking to make a name off of a former UFC champion well past his prime, and only one of them was able to do so. And then there's the other stuff. The things that are even more difficult to quantify.
This guy's really up his ass.
Like the fact that even though Pitbull is one of the most widely adopted nicknames in the sport, there's one man you think of first when you hear it. And it's not even the 2 fighters who are literally marketed as the Pitbull brothers. Or the fact that Arlovski is probably the only fighter in history who has managed to rebound from 3 different losing streaks of 4 or more fights. 4-fight losing streaks are a death sentence to a career, and almost always means a fighter has fallen off the cliff and is soon to retire, but not Arlovski. He just kept trucking, kept putting in the work, and
Do you think Junk Savage is nutting right now from this story? This is his guy.
Entirely without hyperbole, it's one of the most impressive things that's ever happened in MMA that nobody talks about. The mental fortitude it requires is off the charts.
This guy is really sucking.
Those sorts of things undeniably reveal some sort of greatness, but do they ultimately matter? We don't know. Here's what we do know. For the last 22 years, Andrei Arlovski has done as much or more than any other heavyweight ever. He has fought and won more than any other heavyweight in the history of the UFC by a lot, and he has done so over 3 generations, fighting just about every heavyweight that has ever mattered. He has held titles and lost them. He has delivered some of the most iconic moments.
Hold on, real quick. I just realized something while we have her in the chat. Kendall, I think we have good news for you. It looks like BYB got back to us. So they want an email. So slide in to the DM, send us your email, and I think you're going to get press passes for BYB. All right? There we go. Kendall Volker on the scene, reporting live from BYB. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Anyways, this is an article pretty much sucking off Andrei Arlovski and arguing why he could be, arguably the greatest heavyweight in UFC history.
Listen, I get what he's saying. And you can't discredit, pulling together win streaks at heavyweight is very impressive. No matter who you're fighting, it's very impressive. So I'll give him that. He has been in some snoozers where it's just kind of like doing what he has to do just to, collect those decisions. He's got 3 of them in a row, actually, decisions. He got choked out. Actually, look at this. The last time Andre finished someone was, wow. Whoa. Travis Brown in 2015.
Travis Brown.
Mr. Rousey.
Yeah.
In 2015. So we have had 5 years plus of this show. Not one Arlovski finish. There's got to be a record for that. Decisions, did he say something about decision wins as a heavyweight? I mean, that's wild.
He went into, so the link,
that's actually pretty crazy.
I can just drop the link in the Discord real quick if you guys really want to read it. But I pretty much read the whole thing except for the last paragraph.
So think about how many rounds this man has fought heavyweight. Think about that. He hasn't finished anyone since 2015, but still, how many rounds fighting heavyweights?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. The no chin thing, by the way, everyone has no chin when you get clipped in the right spot. I mean, Andrei Arlovski's a perfect example, and you saying that, he's been clipped. He's been hit in these fights. He won 3 in a row decisions. He's been hit hard. This no chin thing, if you're hitting the right spot at the right time, the precision, like Conor says, precision beats power. Precision is everything. Cody Nolov's the same thing. You look at his situation there. His chin's gone. It's just, no, he got cracked just right in the right spot. And, he also went down in weight, too. You never know if that played a part. But still, all these decisions, all these rounds, he's got no chin. He's got no chin. But it is pretty wild. 43 years old, and he's still collecting wins. Andrei Arlovski. The guy writing the article about this is doing him something nice, because it is true. No one's going to give a shit. He's collecting decisions. Everyone's just like, who cares? But it is impressive if you really dive into it, I guess, All right. Thank you for wasting our time. I try. See how I took it back around to the mystical side again and said, get the fuck out of here? All right. And then it's off tomorrow. Says, who the fuck cares? Yeah, I'm with you. I just try, listen. I try to drag you around and say, okay, hey, I have a heart, and then I just rip it right out of your fucking face. All right, what else we got?
All right, Eddie Hearn will be shocked if the UFC doesn't re-sign Francis Ngannou. Do you want to hear about it?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Thank
you.
I'm
Jamal
good.
Hill responds to Volkan Ozdemir.
Gutter Gawker does it again and now becomes a member, joins up and becomes a white belt. Shout out to the belts, baby. The belts. Be proud. You guys are embarrassing. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Jumping in. One day, we have black belts that are very close, and I am waiting. We're going to have such a celebration for the black belt members of the chat. It's going to be amazing. All right. Before we get into the next story, let's open this puppy up. This is from Vlad, UFC Celebrities and Classics. His name is the Bulgarian Cowboy. Now, he has green on the shirt, and we have a green screen, so. But shout out to the Bulgarian Cowboy, Vlad, who happens to be on the MMA-Holes.com as well. Bro Plata, Vlad, Bulgarian Cowboy. And this is coming, it's so wild. From someone unsubscribed to Bro Plata. You guys are fucked. You guys are so messed up, man. Let's get to 100. What do you guys are nasty.
Well, this is nice.
So this, we go to the mailbox and we see something from Serbia. And look at this. Now, of course, the middle you're not going to see because it's green.
Does this have COVID on it, Vlad? I think Vlad was sick just recently.
Vlad, did you just give us COVID? Think about how many hands it's touched before it got to us. We definitely have COVID now. That's fucking cool. That is like, and it's signed by Vlad too. Look at that. Now that signature is wild. See that? That's the Bulgarian Cowboy signature. It was on this shirt. I promise you can kind of see it a little bit, but it washed off. I'm not going to wash this hat. We're going to keep this in the studio from Serbia. Let's go, Vlad, baby. Thank you so much. The Bulgarian Cowboy, Vlad. His channel is UFC Celebrities and Classics. As I Purell my Jess, are you kidding me?
What?
You dumped the whole fucking bottle?
No, I didn't.
What is? She literally.
I want to make sure you're well sanitized. Get between your fingers too.
Okay. I can't even click the mouse now. Vlad, that's her. Your diseased hat. Thank you, Vlad, man. That was really cool of you. Look at that. The Bulgarian Cowboy. Package. It was so weird picking it up. I'm like, a package from Serbia.
Thank you.
Tropic Tom has been a member for 4 months, baby. Yeah! What belt are you now, Tropic? What belt? He's the green belt. Nice. Thank you, Tropic. You're awesome, man. Tropic's great.
You're great.
I know.
But not your beard. Your beard's not that great.
I did limited work to it tonight. Is that why? I didn't.
Okay, it's still hot enough for me.
I didn't do good work to it. I didn't hit it with the good oil tonight. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Let's
all right. We pretty much covered everything else, Moss. What else do you want me to hit on here?
Hit on me.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Pervert.
Sorry. It's just like when you open the door, I gotta
Oh,
walk
here
in.
it is. Here's Paul Daly.
Yeah.
We got a call. Hello, Drunk Savage. How you doing, buddy?
Yo.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, I'll save y'all since you don't have no more to talk about now. You already read the Arlovsky article.
I mean, was that not nauseating or what?
Oh, come on. Just think about who he's been in there with. What fucking heavyweight has been in there with that fucking resume?
I mean, let me tell you something. Carlos Felipe, Chase Sherman, Jared
No, I'm talking
Vandera,
about the fucking legends, man. Like
Philip Lins,
Fedor, Pedro Rizzo, fucking Tim Sylvia,
Junior
fucking,
Albini.
Peter.
No, he has been in with some. Brendan Schaub.
Hey, he finished fucking Travis Brown, so he's
That's
got
true.
my respect for doing that shit.
No, Andre at heavyweight, yeah, you can't like discredit. I mean, he's literally lost 1 out of his last 6 fights. That's pretty damn good. In heavyweight, that's awesome.
I think that's like right when Travis got accused by his ex-wife of fucking like beating her or some shit, or then he fucking beat his ass.
That's right. Yeah, wasn't he dating like? Well, he's married to someone in Hawaii or something like that, and yeah, he was. Yeah, why doesn't anyone talk about that anymore? What happened with that? It was like domestic violence, right?
I don't know. She shut up about it, so either it got proven wrong or she got paid off.
What do you think about that, Jess? You remember that story with Travis Brown? I completely forgot about that. So you
What
brought
story
it up.
was it?
Travis Brown apparently smacked around his wife
What? Yeah, I remember that.
before
yeah.
Ronda. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because remember we were like, why would Ronda get with a woman beater? We had that conversation.
Yeah, I know. Drunk brought it back up. Any Action Sportscast says, love the setup. What fight are you looking forward to most that booked right now? That's booked right now. I mean, we'll ask Drunk. Let's ask Drunk since he's here. That's booked right now. What are you looking forward to most?
Oh, Colby versus Masvidal.
Okay. It's a good one.
That's fun.
That is a good one.
All
right, Jess, what would be yours?
I mean, Colby Masvidal is good.
I got one.
What?
Yuri versus Glover. That's Kevin. Kevin, we'll call you back in a second.
Yuri Glover's good.
Yuri Glover is 100% mine. Glover has looked great. Have you seen him training? Yo, my man's turned back the clock. I might go with Glover again and win some money. Although Yuri is so scary, man.
I feel like there's a better one out
Prohaska.
there, a juicy one out there that I'm not thinking of.
What about Gaethje versus Oliveira?
Yeah, it's good, but we know Oliveira's gonna win that one. As much
True.
as I love Gaethje, it's just not like.
All right, what's more, Gaethje Oliveira or Glover Yuri? Which one is a closer fight?
Well, Glover Yuri.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Gaethje Oliveira by a landslide, Oliveira is gonna win. And here's the thing, Gaethje, they say he's got the wrestling and stuff like that, but after what I saw with Khabib alone, I mean, Gaethje, he can hold his own on the ground, but not against Oliveira. I don't see that happening. Unless they try to stand and strike, which Oliveira's not gonna let that last for too long. And even on the feet, Oliveira's pretty good with striking. So it sucks because I really like Gaethje, but Oliveira would win that. So I would say Glover Yuri would be the more closer, more exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight. That's got me like, I'm titillated. Anyway, all right, so you got our 3 over there. So what we got, Drunk? Anything else?
Yeah, so what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, they somebody found a interview from fucking a couple years ago with Johnny Walker saying he could go up to fucking heavyweight and knock out Ngannou.
Did he? Is there a video of that?
What was the quote?
Oh my god. Well, that didn't last.
Nobody's knocking out.
Well, maybe, who knows? Everyone wants him to go up to heavyweight. What do you think, Jess? You were on board with light. He was going to beat John Jones. That fell apart. What do you think, heavyweight? It beats Ngannou?
No.
We just spit all over the place.
No.
You just spit all over. Oh my god. Hold on, look. She's got a glob of spit on her mic. What the? Don't rub it in. Oh my god. What if someone else uses that thing?
Who else is gonna use my mic?
Hold on a second. Let's get the replay. Drunk, we're gonna get a
Someone's gonna post off of that.
I gotta see if I can get this. Holy cow, man.
Spitting on the mic.
She spit all over the mic. Well, now
That's my thing, man.
now we know. You don't swallow, Jess. Shh. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if we can see it. I think you hit it perfectly.
No.
What do you think, heavyweight? It beats Ngannou? No. We just spit all over the place.
You can't even see anything.
That fell apart. What do you think, heavyweight? It beats Ngannou? No. We just spit all over the place. We got to put this in slow-mo. Yeah, I can't see it. No. Damn it, man. You hit it perfectly. Well, that came out pretty quick. A glob of spit hit the mic, and we must find this thing now. Hold on.
Find the glob.
All right, here we go. We're gonna really. wait, no, that was your.
You gotta go back. Right there, right there.
Here we go.
You can't see anything.
Oh, come on!
I didn't spit.
This is bullshit. Then why don't you turn your fucking mic around?
Because there's makeup all over it.
Yeah, that's why.
This is number one bullshit.
All right. Anyway, she got out of that one.
Point. Come on, Jesse, do it for real now.
Do what?
Spit on the mic.
Nah,
let's see
I'm good.
It's already disgusting, that mic. It's. I'm gonna. Ugh. Anyway, what do you have, drunk?
So what? Yeah, Jamahal Hill's going back and forth with Volkan Ozdemir. So looking like that might be next.
It's Volkan? Is that really what he's going after?
They were going at it on Twitter.
Huh. Did Volkan call him out first, or did he call... Hold on, let's look.
Yeah, I think he said some like backhanded compliment or something. And Hill started going in on him.
Let's see. I'm going to go on Twitter. Volkan Ozdemir. Okay, here we go. What does it say, Jess?
Don't fly too high. The fall will be harsh. You're about to enter top 10. Welcome.
Oh, they've been going back and forth. Okay, here we go.
I'm still doubting.
Stop doubting, start believing it's real. So Volkan started it. And then Jamahal came back with this.
I mean, that's understandable with the brain damage you took in your last 2 fights.
Hold on a sec.
Wonderful.
Got Troppy coming in.
Your mic is fucked. Jess wasted all the sanitizer on her hands. Welcome to the wonderful world of repeat COVID.
It's so gross. Like big glob. It's all right, though.
Moss has eaten my spit before.
That's nice. It's nice, Jesse. Don't tell us all of our secrets. Thank you, Tropic Tom. What did he say, Jamahal Hill?
I mean, that's understandable with the brain damage you took in your last 2 fights. One against a guy making his debut. My hands will change your life. Think it's a game and fuck around and find out.
Okay. And then Volkan came back with this.
Don't fly too high. The fall will be harsh. You're about to enter top 10. Welcome.
Okay. I think Jamahal beats Volkan. Volkan, you know, he's still got a little left for sure, but
little oomph.
He's beatable. Okay. Well, it was either Volkan or Dominick Reyes, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know about Dominick Reyes. I think Hill would get beat right now.
Yeah, that's possible. Dom's good. Dom is good. Everyone's shitting on him because of his little skid, but maybe he'll just breathe on him with that dog shit breath that John Jones was talking about.
So, you know, ever find out what happened with Felony? Did he get arrested or not?
No. You know what? I should have texted him. I didn't shoot him a text, but it seems like he was having a good time.
Yeah, they probably just like stopped him because he smelled like weed.
Probably because he was black.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Oh, there's Vlad in the chat. Look at Vlad. Vlad, I opened your gift. Thank you so much, my friend, on the show live. The Bulgarian cowboy hat. It's green screened out. I'm sorry. But we have run a high-tech show here that's actually looks pretty cool, though. Anyway, thank you, Vlad. You're the best, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Felony. Actually, Kendall was in the chat. She was there when Felony was there, right?
No, Glove Touch.
Oh, Glove Touch was? I thought Kendall was there, too. Wasn't she?
I just saw Glove Touch's video. He walked right by him, and he turned the camera on him.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I like Felony. He's a good guy. We got to hang out with him. But Jesse, I'll probably do that solo. I'm pretty sure Jesse's
not. I would hang out with Felony. I just don't want him at our house.
So you would go... Hold on a second. So if we do an event, you would hang out with Felony?
Yeah, I would hang out with him. I just don't want him coming home to our house.
Remember this, guys, because this is actually news to me. All right. That's good. That's good news.
Yeah, I like Felony. He's a good dude.
He is a good guy.
I just don't want weed in my house.
He gets a bad rap. He's not a bad guy.
It's Jesse. She likes black people, just don't want them in her house.
Oh, Jesse and Ann. What are we going to do with those two, you know?
Ann and I are going to have a community gathering about how we're going to handle Felony.
All right. Drunk, anything else?
I put a little thing in Discord about Ann's hometown people discussing the new black family moving in. Find the picture.
It's just a bunch of Carver Tom pictures.
Yeah,
Carver Tom, what's with all the selfies, bro?
He's dreamy, man.
I think you're a little too obsessed with yourself.
It's not that far. It's right above what Jesse, the Orlovsky story.
The mullets? Hold on.
Yeah.
Zan's rally?
That's funny. The neighborhood gathering.
Get your mullets. It's time to talk about them black people. Okay. Thank you. He's Jesse spitting on things.
That's a nice look right there on my face.
All right, Drunk. What? You got anything else for us?
Yeah, I just want to say, Jesse with the F Mary Kill, I don't know if you want to marry Izzy. He might cheat on you with your brother.
Only he's not my brother's type, so I don't have to worry about that.
Izzy was on that guy's show, the guy that was going back and forth with Ariel. What the hell's his name? Well, I didn't even know who he was until they started going back and forth. He's a comedian, says he's the best media member out there. Someone help me out in the chat. Do you know what I'm talking about, Drunk?
No.
Fuck, I can't remember this guy's name. I never even heard of him before, but apparently he's got a big show. Izzy did his show, and the guy made a joke. He's I'm gonna fuck the joke up because I can't remember exactly what he said. But anyway, he was looking at Izzy's nail polish, and he was saying, "Is that I like your call out, or are you just trying to get that John Jones fight?" He said because Izzy's wearing nail polish.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No.
John Jones picked a fight. His last fight that he won was against a woman. No.
Oh.
Nail polish. Izzy got a kick out of it. Schultz, that's his name. Something Schultz. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I'm tired. Drunk? Yes. You caught me at I'm like in such a brain fart right now. I'm so deep into this show right now with my transparent shirt. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm on autopilot. Anything else in your mind?
Fuck, I had them. I just lost it.
All right.
Well. Right. Later, Slapnuts.
All right, Drunk.
Later,
Thanks,
Drunk.
Man. Is Drunk calling in on the MMA-Holes? Very nice. Very nice of him. All right, let's call up Johnny Walker. And then we'll get into let's see if he's still awake. And then we'll get into the what's it called? The video that you guys extended the show for. We're gonna anyway. Kevin, is that you? You there, buddy?
No, it's still calling him.
Oh, it's still calling him? All right, fuck him. We're going to get to the video. What we said. Oh, well, this is definitely worth getting up. Yeah, Bulgarian Cowboy, baby. Thank you, Vlad. You're the man. Appreciate it. So before we did the save, we were saying that we have a video that we're going to show the community if we hit a goal. And we did. We hit that goal. You guys are freaking awesome for getting us to that goal. We're going to show you guys what it looks like. What happens when we are unplugged from the internet, the community,
baby's sleeping.
The baby's sleeping. It's just me and Jesse. We're going to take you for a trip down this road of Chris and Jesse, not Mystic and JBM. Chris and Jesse, personal. This is very personal that we're sharing with you guys here. It was only shared to our family, a couple of members, not all of our family, because it's ridiculous. But you guys and gals get to witness this beautiful moment in our lives. And we would only do this because of how great you guys are. So here we go. We're going to show it. I got to just pull it up real quick. I mean, Jess, what do you think? Can you, like, what would you say about this without, spoiling the magnificence of it?
I can't say anything without spoiling it. It's pretty freaking stupid. Here, do you want me to? I can get it for you
pull it
real
up
quick.
for me, please.
Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
You think Jesse's going to get mad?
Me? No. It's funny. I watched it like 5 times today.
Oh, about our
video?
A peek into our personal lives? Boy, oh boy. The screenshot's ready. Okay. Here we go. Might be more of an audio thing. Some visual. But, oh, you're going to be delayed. We just got to get past those Cocomelon. And Hey Bear. You definitely passed it, by miles.
I think I did, yeah. Lots of Cocomelon.
I should have had it queued up.
Here you go.
Somewhere around here. Yeah, we were watching Khamzat Chimaev. And one's in the chat if you watch Darren Till. Hold on, stop it right there. There's Khamzat Chimaev's channel, and scroll up. And there's a channel called, what the fuck? Block. Was it Block Asset?
Block Asset.
Block Asset. Block Asset is another, excuse me. Jesus. Is another channel that showed this of Darren Till, of behind the scenes of Darren Till training with Khamzat. It is a fascinating watch. And I gotta say, I am becoming more a fan. Yeah, go all the way up. Might as well.
I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, okay. 1080?
Yeah.
I'm becoming more of a fan of Darren Till. Like, I always liked Darren, but just as a person, he's a likable dude, man. He really is. And Khamzat, too. I love Khamzat. They went to a freaking, for the homeless, they were giving out food for the homeless together and everything like that. It was really cool. Apparently that's a thing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, you're going to be dazzled here. So if you notice something, there's a fire pit. Why is it buffering? What's that
Well,
about?
it's just because I paused it.
Okay. There's a fire pit over here. This is a look. This is 3 minutes and 9 seconds of your life you're never going to get back over here. But the people have paid their hard-earned money, and we must give them what they paid for. Are you guys ready in the chat? Say yes or no. Let me know. Yes or no if you're ready for a peek behind the scenes. A raw video of myself and Jesse, Chris and Jesse, having a romantic moment together. Okay, let's see. There's some yeses over there. People are ready. I think they're ready. Vlad's ready. Everyone's ready. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, the people that stayed to the very end of this stream tonight, you guys are all savages. I know it's Monday. It's late. People got work, the whole deal, school, whatever. The fact that you guys stay up, this is your reward. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Why is it slow?
Do you have it in slow motion in your settings?
That wouldn't work. Okay, here we go.
Here's the problem. Smoke is getting in my fucking eyes. Alright, so we gotta move that thing down. It's pretty fast, that thing, huh?
Oh my god, oh my god. Chris, is not a good idea.
We gotta move it down. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta chase it out. See it?
No. Chris, what are you doing?
I'm looking for this motherfucker. Gotta fuck some bitch up.
You're probably scaring it the opposite direction. It's probably on the bricks by now.
Yeah, but it's too hot for it to be down there.
No, it's not.
Move it right over this way.
That thing would have eaten us alive.
No, it's harmless. This shit's on your arm.
Stop it! Stop it! God, why are you such a jerk? God. I can't with you, man. It's not funny. You're gonna give me a heart attack. I'm already having chest pains. Like, why would you do that to me? It's not funny.
What the fuck was that?
God, you gave me... There's nothing there.
It's in here. It's in here. There's no place you could have went.
Baby, I'm telling you. I see the corners. There's nothing there. Well, there it is. There it is. It's calling at you. It's calling at you. Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Welcome to Arizona. Alright, let's go inside, babe. Before this thing eats us alive. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate you so much. God. We're gonna give me a heart attack. I can't. You're such a jerk.
Look at that spider. So the next day, this morning, we didn't catch it that night. We were too busy acting like two assholes with each. And I'm thinking, what do the neighbors think? What do the neighbors think right now? The two drunk idiots doing that. But the spider was chilling in the freaking fire pit the whole night. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, let me go down there. Let me go down there and see if the son of a bitch is still there. Oh, it was.
It's huge.
This motherfucker. I was like, what is this? Looking online, this and that. So anyway, we narrowed it down. At first, we thought it was like a venomous, like recluse spider or recluse, whatever you call it, right? And it wound up being like a wolf spider. That's what we think it is, at least. Unless if there's any spider experts in the chat. And everyone was telling me to kill the damn thing, right? It's pretty wild, right? You can see its eyes and shit. Everyone was telling me to kill the thing. And I know here in Arizona there's a lot of dangerous stuff. Snakes, bobcats. I mean, they're all, we're in the freaking mountains. So to see this thing over here in the night zipping up the freaking fire pit, we were kind of shitting ourselves. A wolf spider, or huntsman, someone said in the chat too, online as well. But I looked up huntsman. This thing was laser fast, super fast, this thing. What happened was I sprayed down the pit and kind of it jumped out. I was like, whoa, it's still there. It jumped on the grass and I kind of stunned it with the water. I dropped a cup on top of it. And I was like, I ran in the house. I'm like, yes, I got it. I got the damn thing, right? And she's like, kill it. It's going to kill our baby and this and that. But I couldn't do it. I didn't have a heart. I couldn't, I mean, I didn't have I don't know, something in me was telling me not to do it. And I'm glad I didn't. Because apparently if it is a wolf spider, which I think it is, judging by the speed and the look of it, completely harmless to humans. It just looks, there was a guy that came, he had to do some work on the house, and I showed him it. And I'm like, what kind of spider is this? And he's like, a terrifying one, he goes. But I went into the brush off, like we're by like wildlife and shit. So I went to a brush and I let him go. Now he's gnawing on my neighbor. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. But that's a look into our lives over there. Thank you. That's who you guys paid the big bucks. If you ever wonder what we did off air when we just unplugged from everything, that's it. That's it. See, look at that.
We're like two idiots.
Two morons trying to scare each other. Two morons.
All right.
You like that, Jess?
I like it, Moss.
Yeah? You into that?
Yeah.
You so much.
Look at my Crocs. What do you think about those things?
So much. Why do you? I hate you so much.
Why do you have to do mine? Why can't we go back to when you were jumping like a little girl?
I handled it very well.
Yeah?
You know what was funny? I was like, why? Like, she gets stunned.
No, you went too far.
She gets stunned.
Right there.
And I jump. Like, I mean, listen, if something's coming after me, what am I going to do? Stay still? Like, no, I'm going to get the fuck out of there.
There's nothing there. Corners. There's nothing.
What do you think about the eerie music in there?
This is the best one.
Watch how agile I am. I'm like a cat.
Agile?
I am
look
so agile.
You scared shit out of your...
I'm going to be 45 years old. Watch the moves.
You jump back so far.
Watch these moves, Jess.
Well, they're just going at you.
Look at that. Look at me go. We got a little skip. Whoa, watch out. Look at the footwork on me.
You were scared.
You see the footwork? But Jessie, on the other hand, she stands still. She's
I hate you so. I hate you.
Hold on a sec. Is this it?
Yeah.
Before this thing eats us alive. I hate you so much.
You made that noise twice.
Yeah, I don't know why I make that noise when I get scared.
But look at this. Look how fast this motherfucker is.
We're gonna move it down.
Oh man! Oh god, we're sitting there. We're sharing. We're not sharing. I have my glass of white wine like a sophisticated man. She has her red wine. We're sipping on it, just chatting. And I look down. I see a flash of light go up. I'm like, what the hell was that? She's like, what? We put a light on it, and this is what we fucking run into.
Now I never want to sit by the fire pit again.
Look at this. This is what I run into. I'm like, you kidding me? Imagine you're in your yard and you look down and you see that thing. Now, granted, there are tarantulas in our yard that freaking are like triple the size of this thing, really. But we haven't. That's
God.
you know, that'll be in a month. We'll run into those. We'll make sure we get it on video for you guys too. Okay. Thank you, people, for jumping in on our weird stream tonight. But we had a little fun at the end. Thank you for everyone giving those likes and just hanging out late to the stream. Really appreciate your company. A couple of comments in the chat. Talk about whatever you'd like, whether it's a topic from earlier, the spider, whatever, the calls, and we'll get out of here.
Dude, Arizona's the craziest place for critters. It really is, man. We got some of the most poisonous critters here too, and that's why it's so freaking.
Like scorpions are normal in the yard. It's nuts.
Fook tarantulas. Tarantulas are the best, man. They eat the scorpions. They're so sweet.
I tell you, that one girl, I was with you. Like, tarantula's like, oh, like, what the tarantula? It kind of freaks me out. They're not that bad. One crawled right up to me. I was able to just gently put it over our wall in the yard. The thing, they're the nicest fucking spiders. They don't do shit, unless you fucking provoke it. Yeah. But they're like sweet. And you look at the little babies. We get the babies in the yard every once in a while. They're adorable. Baby tarantulas are, I can't even believe I'm saying it. They're actually cute. It's crazy. Now, this son of a bitch, not cute. No. Even though it's harmless. This one, no. But a baby tarantula is wild, man. It's wild. I know I sound nuts for saying that. Yeah. Snakes, they're like what? 70, probably 80% of the snakes here are actually good snakes, right? That don't bother humans, but they look kind of, a little creepy.
If you cook them, they're meaty as long as they don't have venom. I mean, tarantulas, they can bite you, but like...
Yeah, but it's not like bad.
They're not going to kill you.
It's rare. It's rare for a tarantula to bite you.
Well, you have to just provoke it, make it feel threatened, and then it'll bite you.
Now, the snow roaches you got to watch out for,
Stop it.
Those pesky snow roaches. I mean, you need an exterminator for them things. They are disgusting. All right, Jess.
All right, boss. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Headrush, Sheath, MyBookie.ag, Undisputed Belts, and ESPN Plus. Promo code MMA-Holes, all the links in the description below. That's MMA-HOLES for all of your discounts on all of your favorite products. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for saving the show. As always, we will be live again Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for TGIW. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and as always, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-Hole.